What is up, guys? CyberHoudini here, and welcome back to Banishers, the Ghost of New Eden. This is the new game from Don't Nod, the guys who brought you Life is Strange, but also that vampire game, and Remember Me. It's kind of cool. It's basically Ghostbusters in colonial America. I fuck with it hard. So far, so good. We've got this kind of detective investigation thing going on, but also mad action combat mixed with like our spirit friend Antia, and then Red on the corporeal side of stuff. It's a really clever idea, really cool. I can see it getting better and better. Where Vampyr kind of took a page out of Souls games, this one's a little more hack and slash, a little more like building combos. I'm actually getting Remember Me vibes from the combat, actually. But we'll see how things go. So far, we had a huge morality choice, so it looks like that's going to be a massive part of the game. But yeah, do not sleep on this game. It's like $60 instead of the usual 80. I know it's on top of so many games right now, but yeah, if it's something you're thinking of picking up, you will not be disappointed. It's giving me God of War vibes as well, but I suppose that's just the beats, you know, you're kind of climbing up on your yellow ropes, you know, Atreus isn't on your back, but still has that vibe. Then you're getting into combat, then story, so it definitely gives me God of War vibes, newer God of War, not the old juggling kind of action games, but good for them. These guys don't miss, you know, even if you're not Life is Strange fans, go play their action games, because they're clearly very capable of doing both, and I fuck with that hard. Yes, today also we will have the Xbox business update, as it's called. Hello Megan, how you doing today? Hopefully you're well. Yeah, they call it a business update. It's a podcast they're doing basically to try and quell all the rumors and talk about what was supposed to happen next month. But yeah, Xbox, they're not going full third party, but you're going to see this across the entire industry as budgets get bigger and profits get smaller. They want to reach as much of an audience as they can. So yeah, you're going to have PlayStation games on Xbox, Xbox games on PlayStation, and vice versa. It's already happening anyway, you know. Psychonauts 2 is over there, Call of Duty's over there, and then on the PlayStation side, MLB The Show and a few others. So yeah, I think Nintendo's the only one that's going to stay true blue. How long that'll last, I don't know. And obviously they're both wanting to put their games on PC, and I could see Sony going day and date, which I don't think is a bad thing. But yeah, we played this yesterday. I got absorbed into it for 4 hours. Sheesh. And then we played some of the new Tomb Raider remaster, so pretty damn good times. Good to be back. I missed you guys. Hell yes. I'll probably have to go away for a little bit again. My father is back home, but until then, we'll kick some ass, huh? I'll see if I'll tune in. Like, if it's just a pre-recorded podcast they're doing for the Xbox stuff, I don't know if there's any real reason to bother. Alright, so when we got going with this, we had a massive, huge opening to the game. Lovely and action-paced and dire consequences. We have these two Banishers, as they're called, otherwise known as, you know, demonologists or ghost hunters. Red McCrae from Scotland, and Antia, his lover. And they came across the boat from Scotland all the way to New England, or New Eden as it's called in the game. They were supposed to meet up with their mentor Charles. Sadly, he had been killed by this very, very nasty nightmare demon, and it also managed to take Antia's life as well. But instead of going to the far side, a little bit of essence and a little bit of power has allowed her to stay here. She's connected to Red, and basically over the course of the game, you have a choice whether to be quite selfish and take the lives of some humans, kind of like in Vampire, and then maybe have a possible chance of resurrecting Antia, or, you know, letting her cross over to the far side. But for now, this is the way the story's going. We were out here, we had our first morality choice where these two guys got lost in the woods. One went a bit mad, threw the other guy off the cliff, and then decided to feast on his body. So, I don't know about you, like, we were meant to feel so bad about, you know, killing him, but I didn't. Like, there's one thing going mad and making a mistake and, you know, fucking manslaughter. It's another thing feasting on his dead body. It was fucked up. So yeah, it's a very dark game, and some of the monsters and ghouls and goblins and stuff we're fighting there, pretty awesome. If you're a fan of, like, any kind of haunted story, cryptid stories, cryptology, then you'll be right at home with this game. We've got our awesome sword, and this thing on our back that looks like a torch is actually called the Firebane. As you can see, it's got like a trigger and a flint on it, and it basically is good for warding off those demons. And then we can use Antia on the spiritual side. It kind of changes the world, make it more beautiful. She can find puzzles. She can attack more spectral enemies in the spectral realm. and then switch back over to Red, and he'll have the sword. It's kind of cool. Lots of stuff so far. We're only just getting into it, so yeah, a little bit different. We don't get many games that are actually set in colonial America. The last time I can think of one was like Assassin's Creed 3, so pretty cool, man, pretty cool. Give it a shot. So yeah, we've come here, the bridge was out, and we realized we had to kind of go down and fix it. And I think maybe Antia's new power, the leap power, which also coincides with skill trees, and we have crafting, we have a leveling system. They've learned a lot, you know. It's like a beautiful mix of Vampyr and a few others. Alright, let's go down here, get past this bridge. Some nice executions as well. I'm playing it on PS5 in performance mode. It performs pretty damn well. There's a couple of weird moments. Just when we read a journal, it kind of plops the player back in the environment, and usually that stuff is kind of hidden, you know. So that's a very simple fix, but I haven't had any crashes or anything. A little bit of stuttering in the execution. I think the camera just takes over so violently that maybe it causes a jitter there, but nothing that's stopped me from wanting to play the game. And then I noticed if you face the camera and turn, they have this kind of little bit of an awkward turn, but who cares? Who cares? It's all good. Okay, let's see what Antia can do here. So it looks like we're going to line up this astral sign, and I guess she's going to be able to do something with the bridge, maybe leap across it or something. We'll see. There seems to be a lot of astrology here. They use constellations in some of their machinations. So you have different things like make manifest. If you know your cult stuff, occult, not cult, occult. The dark stuff. If you know your mystical arts. Wow, she really is going to jump. Okay, wow. Hold on, Red. She's pretty cool, Antia. Nice. She's actually the brains of the operation. Red is her apprentice. But unfortunately, she got sniped in the heart. So, the main mission is to hunt down her body. But on the way, we're going to fight some nasty mythical creatures. Mainly because this nightmare is so powerful that it's trapped New Eden, this town we're in a like eternal winter, even though it's the middle of June. And it's extremely powerful. It seems to even be sort of like the Ghostbusters 2 story. It's creating like negative energy and evil inside of people. Like obviously these guys trapped out in the woods are not just going to instantly turn to cannibalism, you know. So yeah, there's obviously a point where you can only go so far. But I do think that they're kind of lending credence to the fact that maybe it's the ghost turning people slowly evil, or at least, you know, being that kind of devil on their shoulder. But if you like Don't Nod's storytelling, and you like some of their action games like Remember Me and Vampire, they're great games. They're really fun. Then you'll love this. You'll be right at home. It does give me. Wait till we get into combat, and you'll get that kind of God of War vibes.
Can we jump this?
Spectral states are out of reach. I've nothing to work with here.
So we find another way.
I'm just 4 hours in, so yeah.
When we get back
Let's
to
see how it goes.
Eden town, you can make a complaint.
I worry it'll get overlooked. There seems to be a musket we'll get later, because I'm seeing a lot of ranged little objects and dream catchers that we can find. You can see some wisps over there as well, so definitely all the kind of mystical stuff. Coming from an Irish background, we're known to be pagans back in the day, and there's some people that still practice it, and we still have some kind of festivals around it, like the Festival of the Fires and stuff, where they're kind of pagan stuff, but not really. No one wants to talk about it. But yeah, I like that kind of stuff, you know. You don't go full devil worshipping or anything like that. That's satanism, but yeah, definitely dark arts and dark stuff.
Jump was quite something.
Yeah.
Ghosts are quite something. But I feel clumsy. I have no idea.
She's cool. She's kind of got these scars from all of her battles with demons, and then one of them has turned like a strand of her hair grey, so she reminds me of Rogue from X-Men. I fuck with this game hard. It was on my radar from the get-go. Once I knew it was Don't Nod, like I enjoyed Vampyr.
No way through here neither, as far as I can see.
I even enjoyed some of the Life is Strange stuff. It's not all for me, you know. But Life is Strange 2, I think, is my favourite of the bunch. You know, you got the Wolf Brothers. Got that. It came out at such a time when there was such anger towards like people coming across the border in America. So it's very, very okay. Leap. Let's try this. This is one of our new attacks.
Stop that spectre.
Let's go.
The
Boom. Nice. All right. So she's a little bit stronger against... Oh, he already possessed it. Alright, cool. So now he possessed this dead dog. We can banish it. Boom! That'll send the spirit.
What do you see?
Activities. Okay,
Anything
cool.
useful?
Some kind of mass...
nest needs to be cleansed.
Spectre nest. Oh, it's like a mass burial or something. Alright. Nice. So yeah, your banish move there I did. That's kind of like your super move, your ultimate. So that builds up over time. But you can switch to Anthea.
Something's nearby.
And red on the fly. There's no real cooldown. She has a spirit meter. And the potions actually affect it, which is really cool. The potion system is very much like Dark Souls, where you have a limited number. You rest at a bonfire, you get that back.
There are stains. If they
Stain.
line up,
So she
perhaps we
sees
can
things
change.
in the spectral realm that we don't.
Just trying to be gentle.
That's
this
nice.
time.
Helps us with our investigation. Helps us with everything. I've not been great at the rituals yet. You know, you have a couple of rituals. You collect items around the world. So you kind of want to get it right. Otherwise, you'll piss through all of your items. But I haven't like soft locked myself or anything yet. So yeah, you know it's a great game. It's going to suck you in for fucking 4 hours at the start. And something a little bit different. I just hope it gets the love it deserves. It might have launched at a awkward time, but when is a good time? Like, January's been stacked. March is going to be stacked. Like, when would have been a better time?
That's high.
Wow.
Trust me.
Okay. So that's how we progress.
Not quite the right alignment.
I like that. It reminds me of another game that did use like mirrored pieces to create objects. This glowing hand thing is their Bane rings or their Banisher rings. It's kind of cool. Lots of little hidden areas. The map is huge. Like when I was saying it was big, I was not lying. Like this is just the area we're in, you know, the dark woods. But then zoom out, zoom the hell out, and come all the way over here. This is actually New Eden Town where we started, so you can imagine, and it goes up as well. I'd say in terms of map size, it's giving me Horizon Zero Dawn vibes, which I think is actually the perfect map size. I've been saying this for a long time. I think they nailed the map size in Horizon Zero Dawn. Not too big, not too small, and it's littered with enough stuff to keep you always busy, always exploring, but not to feel like a Witcher 3 where you feel completely overwhelmed that you'll never finish the map, or an Assassin's Creed which has the same problem where you're like, I am never going to see the entire map. So for people who like the 100% things, it can feel very overwhelming. So I hope we can go back to more denser, happier maps. Bigger isn't always better. Give me denser, give me more important, fun side quests and little offshoot paths and that. That's all I want. What we got here? Nest. Yeah, so look, see, like I'm collecting stuff. Obviously, we got a lot of things. This may also bring out some baddies. Let's see. So, reach the other side. Perform ritual. It's kind of a cleanse. We have make manifest. Force a ghost spectre to appear. We have the hearkening, which reveals an echo. Kind of like what happened here, you know, that kind of way. And they're all done in certain constellations with old runes. And then finally a scourge. Jesus. That seems like a different type of demon. A harvester, rage, sorrow. Maybe like a screamer and a summoner and things like that. Alright. More damage when Anthea has low spirit. Okay, spectral malevolence. Question is, how do you know which one to do? This is where I fuck up. Usually in the quest, they actually tell you what to do. And over here you have your evolution, which is your skill tree, which is pretty cool. That's going to get 4 or 5 more across the board. But for now we have unveil, which is with Anthea. And then leap, which she just showed you how she does that. I got to do it in combat more. Very powerful. We get combos here. Some of our story beats. And then our haunting cases. This is one just of many. This is just the Dark Woods alone. We have New Eden Town. And obviously we're going to be going to far more places. You can tell. That one was really fun. The guy he actually killed was... he didn't blame him. He was really regretful and felt bad for him. Even though he was tucking into his flesh. Ugh. It's nasty. It turned him into like a maggot demon. So every piece of clothes and food he had was just covered in maggots. Ugh, and he's still eating it. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, definitely some gross stuff for sure. God damn it. Not in my wildest dreams would I do that. Alright, so how do we... Oh, maybe his Bane ring is trying to help me. Let me see. It does show a symbol. It's the only thing I'm not smart enough to know what I'm supposed to do here. It's a spectral nest. Maybe it's a scourge thing. Let me see. I wonder why it doesn't open on the map. Find a way to reach the side. Let's see. So, nest, ritual site, required resources, reward, highlight. Okay. Open completion panel, 1%. Wow. Okay. Damn, this game is huge. I think How Long to Beat put it at 30 hours, but it just came out like yesterday or the day before, so not many people have got to finish it yet. So yeah, take that with a big old grain of salt. And obviously it has a sort of a Metroidvania vibe to it, where basically that means is you get new powers, you unlock them later in the story, you come back and open stuff you couldn't before, like this thing here, Creeping Ivy. So yeah, that's, when everyone hears Metroidvania, they think, oh god, 2D pixel art, and that's not my cup of tea. And that's not really what I mean when I say that. These days it means more unlocking stuff later and coming back and you know, backtracking and unlocking and getting new powers and stuff like that, which a lot of games have anyway. So what do I do here? I wonder what I'm missing. Clearly it's something simple. I'm just being stupid. So I don't want to so far, like, I'm 3 for 3 where I keep getting it wrong. Maybe she can help us. You think it indicated a little bit. What do you think? Which would be best for this nest? Like, we don't want to bring a ghost out, do we? Will we try the Scourge one? I kind of want to. It might be a cool, like... Which could it be? They don't, like... I'm probably missing something really simple. They don't seem to... point in any direction. Alright, let's try this. Might be wrong. Scourge seems to be like mini-bosses, maybe?
Show your shape in flesh!
It seems like I got it right. Maybe? Hello? Mummy?
That's not the ritual
No.
I'd have used.
God damn it, it's wrong. So which is it then? I have just no way of knowing. Spectre of Malevolence. I don't know. Force a ghost or spectre to appear. This ritual may be channeled through compelling words. Tune into fading persistent memory left by a lingering ghost. I don't know. I feel like I'm just wasting. Probably just have to listen to the dialogue a bit better.
In Shaw and Drast, Toki Min Kurster.
A bit of Gaelic. Is that right? I suck! See, I'm 3 for 3. I'm actually 3 for 3. Wow. That's bad. I am so bad at this.
Reveal your true self.
Alright. Let's go, bitch! Let's try this leap attack. Boom! Cool. So they'll have a different level. She can do more damage to these because they're spectral, you see? She's pretty badass. She punches a lot because she is, she can't hold the sword.
This isn't over yet.
Nope, it's only just
Get
begun.
out there. Boom! Nice, we got both of them there. Let's banish this one. Hey. Alright. Oh! We got the dodge, we got everything we need. The leap seems really cool. You Did
kind
we
of
miss a few?
looks like it allows you to like close the gap. Whoa, Alpha Tormented. Can't have that. He's oh damn, he's a teleporter and he's able to throw.
I can help.
I see that. He's able to throw projectiles. He is a tough old one. Let's maybe work on the little ones first.
Watch out. Spectre was...
Definitely stubborn. How do we get rid of this guy? He's fucking healing or something. Ah.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Damn, that didn't work out at all. I just wasted my
Hogging all the fun.
Banisher move. Okay. We're learning. She's only doing 2 damage. He's way too strong for us.
Look to me.
I can't move. You're blocking me, you little shite. Damn. How the hell do you get rid of these guys? Come on, we almost got nice. Jeez, he was a stubborn mule. Oh, there's another one up here, is there? Nest defeated, power increased. Jeez, you don't have to tell me twice. That was tough. We got into a couple, like the combat's far from easy. All attributes. There's like 2 nests, was it? Okay, okay. Nice. Still need to figure out what was going on there. So if you leave them alone, they'll possess one of the dead bodies in the ground, and they'll be basically give them an extra life. But yeah, the rituals, I clearly I'm not smart enough to understand that. Maybe a little bit of wordage in the ritual itself might help. I feel like I'm going in blind on that one. That's all good. It's mainly just me not listening to Red and Tia. They clearly will tell you what to do. You just open your ears, Cyber. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I have a habit of reading things but not taking them in. Alright, okay. So that was kind of a little optional thing. Looks like it improved all of our attributes, which, as you can tell, is a lot. You know, it might be seem a little stat heavy at first, you know, harkening back to Dark Souls, but it's not. It's kind of like little things here and there. Okay, so there's your Bane rings. We have stuff we haven't unlocked yet. We have a nice new outfit for Red. Melee damage increased. Okay, cool. I don't think you can increase them yourself, you know. I think how it works, it's through gear and leveling. And up here is your level. These red gem is Red's level, and then this seems to be Anthea's level. What does it say there? Essence. Finishing haunting cases. Okay. So yeah, when you finish these haunting cases, you're given a huge moral dilemma. And, you know, it's pretty damn grey, you know. It comes down to, instead of Paragon and Renegade, good versus evil, it seems to be more about selfless or selfish. So if you want to be selfish, you'll absorb and banish the human along with the demon, thus allowing us to get closer to resurrecting Anthea, which, you know, seems like the good thing to do, obviously, but it's also selfish because you're sacrificing other lives to save hers. Or then you can be selfless, where you can basically forgive these people. Some of them don't deserve it. I don't think that cannibal deserved it at all. I don't care how twisted his mind was. I'm sorry. That's a stretch too far for me. Fucking cannibal, for God's sake. Like, who knows? If you let that guy go, who knows what could happen? You could end up with a nasty appetite for something. So no, that was a no-brainer for me anyway. But you might have different moral dilemmas. Like if they bring like maybe a child ghost or something into it, then it might be a little bit more difficult. We'll see where that goes. But the haunting cases have been good so far. You know, they're nice stories. They don't overstay their welcome. You know, this was just 2 hunters that got stuck in the woods, you know, and couldn't catch anything. Not great hunters. Especially when you can hear all the crows and animals around. But yeah, then resorting to going mad through starvation, which really is a thing. You go delusional, you hallucinate, and eventually, yeah, there's definitely no amount of things you wouldn't do for some food. Alright, so we have to line these up, I see, and then she can leap across. Cool. Whoa, that's pretty badass. Yeah, you can see the combat. It's got a kind of a newer God of War to it,
my eyes next time.
where you're not juggling as much, but you're moving just like between Atreus and Kratos. You're moving between Anthea and Red. And, you know, people might say, how dare you compare this to that or whatever, but I've had my issues with modern God of War. I think they're cracking games. The story of the 2018 one is fantastic, but Ragnarok is a huge meh, a huge mid-game. And then for people who are saying like, oh, the gameplay and everything opens up after the game, that is an absolute copium. That's a coping mechanism. That's horrible. That's a horrible thing to say. That's like playing an RPG and people go, it's fine, it gets good 30 hours in. That's what people said about Final Fantasy 13 back in the day. I'm like, fuck me. You can't do that. You can't. Uh-oh. Whoa! What the fuck is going on? Guess this is the woods folk, is it? Proper trappers. So yeah, 1695, we're talking about like early Americas.
All right.
More like British and French than actual Americans during the French Indies Wars and stuff like that.
Rope trap.
Rough times. So there's talks of Salem. Maybe there'll be DLC in Salem.
Close.
Talks of Boston. So we're gonna play as Anthea. Would she be able to free him? She does have
Something's there.
a certain access to the physical realm,
Something alive.
but I don't know how much she can affect things, you know. Clearly can't pick up swords and things, but he's still able to
Yes.
interact with Red. That connection, that bond is with Red, so I doubt she can go very far. Holy shit! It's the musket. Damn.
Brilliant.
And it seems to be interesting. Some of them can't see Anthea. These old pilgrims.
Who are you and where did you spring from?
I've come from New Eden Town.
That's a very long way from here, sir. Who are you?
I love that they're called the Dark Woods. I just called them
Name's
Dark
Red
Evil Woods.
I work for the selectmen of New Eden Town. I'm a
Red
banisher.
McCrae.
Didn't you and the other one die in the meeting house?
Wow. How'd you know about that? Not
I
quite.
fell in the water. And
We've
the
already
tide
met
took
some
me.
witches as well.
I survived.
Not your big nose, green skin, wart on the nose
I've never
witches.
seen a
More like,
Banisher before.
You know,
I expected more.
Could I please
herbalist,
continue this
apothecary
conversation
herbalist, but
with my
still with
feet
lots
on
of
the
magic
ground?
power.
Easy now.
Maybe she'll let us down.
Stop your jiggling.
Boom. Nice.
Hold still, I said.
You try holding still when some lassie's shooting at you.
In that case, Banisher, you may escape the trap yourself.
Thanks, love.
Wait,
Those old school muskets, they only have like one shot in
Camp
them
lies downhill.
or so.
I'll wait for you there.
You have to reload them, literally pouring the gunpowder into it. Jay. Well, Anthea, any help, missus?
I don't suppose you can help me, can you?
That was entertaining.
You little
Good to
specker.
see you smile.
Oh. Yeah, she's surprisingly chipper for someone who's on the cusp of passing over to the other side. Hey, Lacuna, how's it going, dude? Hello. How's everyone's week going so far? It's flying, huh? Flying. Uh-oh. Mummy? Something tells me that's not friendly. The fuck? Grandma? I told you to stay in time. Holy shit. A bone walker. Cool. Yeah, dude, you see some of the monsters in this, Lacuna? You're man after my own heart. You love the cryptids the same as myself, so it should be fun to see what monsters they conjure up in this game. It's not all ghouls.
You can do it.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have an upside down fighting thing. Right, so she gives him some essence. Literally some life essence. Hey, nice. Well done. Probably drained her a good bit. Alright, time for a new enemy. Hello, laddie. Let's see what you got, fucker. Ooh, right in the face hole. Okay, maybe it might be worth locking on first. What you got? Huh? What you got? Come. We'll do better than that, my old friend. We can block, blocking stance, charged attacks. Well, it just so happens I was charging one up anyway. Get him with the new leap attack. Nice. Damn, go Athena. Yes, so then she reveals the Spectre, and we can finish off him.
They never learn, do they?
Nope, they're all getting spawned back in. Nice. They're fairly strong. Let's get rid of the Spectres first, because they can possess bodies in the ground, causing far more trouble. And then we'll banish this guy. To hell with you! Nice. That gets rid of both of them. Lovely. So when you banish them, it's your kind of superpower. Good to save that up for the possessed specters, because basically they have 2 life bars. Athena does better against specters, as you can see, like she's pretty much 3-shotting them, and Red does better against the corporeal forms. So you can kind of wait and charge up your stuff. Really cool, right? And then obviously we're barely scratching the surface of the combo meter. Later on, we're going to have these 4-phase combos where Athena will come in at the end and punch them, kind of like you know, the tag partners in a Mortal Kombat or something. I'm enjoying this a lot. Combat alone, like, you're not going to get that old school God of War, but it has a vibe of the newer God of Wars. You have Atreus constantly like jumping off your back and shooting and stuff, very much like what Anthea is doing, where she's helping.
This place is empty so long it's rotting.
It's cool. And then obviously jumping around and climbing and the story beats. It really does remind me of newer God of War, and I suppose that's a good thing, right? Oh, here we go. So we got a brand new thing. So do we have to choose? Look, she's like, stay back, I'll keep you safe. I like these two. I don't know if they'll go into, you know, back in the 1690s, people were dumb motherfuckers, you know, a lot of racism. So an interracial couple like this may be something that people will bring up to show their true fucking cards, but so far, we'll see. Let's see, wristband of harmony, punch damage. So, okay, so she gets the wristbands. They directly affect her, and you can upgrade each piece. You know how it is in video games these days, we get these gear systems in every game. I blame Destiny. It's the one thing that actually I learned from Destiny. Everything else like, yeah, shooty bang bang. Just like with Fortnite and the Battle Pass. They just pick and choose, and then that moves on to something else, you know. Oh, the shit. Yeah, this is some of our skill tree. It's only 2, but I think there's like at least 4 or 5 more, so yeah, lots where that came from. Centers around one big special move, and then you can upgrade different paths. The red ones are obviously for red, and then the spectral ones are for Anthea. Clever idea. She seems like it's going to be tougher because he levels up normally. Her essence now, we just learned, comes from the haunting cases themselves. We had our first one, which is about cannibals and the ghost of someone who's been eaten. Pretty fucked up. So we'll see where that goes. That was a great beginning. And the game is a looker, like
Signs of life ahead.
pretty nice for New England. You got what mountains would those be in the background? We're talking like Boston. I don't know. That wouldn't be like the Rockies around there, way over there, closer to Vegas. I don't know. Don't know what mountains they'd be. I don't know me American geography as well as I should. This week's been pretty rough, but hanging in there. Video was nice. Got a couple of drinks in. Watched a really awful 80s kung fu movie. Nice. Which one was it? Hell yes, I love those. They're almost like blaxploitation movies, but it's like Asian exploitation. Asian exploitation. I don't know. They're fun, you know. I mean, like nowadays they'd never be accepted, but it was all just for the comedy of it, you know. I don't think they were ever meant to be harmful. Yeah, there's some stereotypes and that, but Jesus Christ, some stereotypes are true. Very Witcher vibes, yeah, and Souls, yeah. You can tell they've learned from Vampyr. This is definitely the Vampyr team. Like I can even tell the moral choices, some of the combat, like it's not as Souls-like as Vampyr was. Like Vampyr was unabashedly Souls, you know, there's no denying it. This one takes a little from each. You can see the combat's just plain hack and slash like God of War, but we have the potion system from a Souls. We have 4 now, but they only get replenished at a bonfire. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of clever. It's a little bit of a jack of all trades. I like it. And then the investigation stuff is very Vampyr, and I was saying murdered soul suspect as well. So I like it. All they need to really focus on now is good bosses and...
Did we miss a few?
Yes. But like, see, look, they actually drain you of essence, so you can't switch over to Anthea. It's called... Boom, bitch! Get out the way, motherfucker! Alright, looks like she can't do charge attacks, I don't think.
Let's get back up.
Nice. Moving between the two of them is almost too easy, you know? Really cool. I love it. Perfect transition. Alright, let's get some goodies. Even how the world is done, it's wide linear like God of War, so it looks like the world is a little bit bigger than it is. I'm noticing a little bit of a freeze there when I'm trying to open it. I don't remember that. So you'd see, look, we're in the dark woods, and over here is New Eden Town. Obviously we'll have all this to explore, and then the giant map up here. So huge game, but it's done like how God of War is done, where you've got this wide area, which you're probably not going to be exploring bits like this, you know. It's just these areas you're exploring. Hell yes. I'm okay with that. That allows me to feel like I've got all the chests here, and you know,
This
ticked
must
off
be
the
the camp
boxes.
the rope lady talked about.
Doesn't look like much from here.
Who was she anyway?
Some
cool when you
species of
pass through her.
huntress. She took no liking to you.
Sorry.
Hard times like these, fewer folk will help us.
I'm liking it. Hell yes. So hopefully the week gets a bit better. Get to hang out with loved ones. With some drinkies. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's what I was saying yesterday, even myself. Like if you don't have anybody, you have yourself. You know, love yourself. Don't worry about all that shite. Sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth anyway.
We did good against those bone walkers.
Yeah.
You did good.
Strange to see the dead from this side.
What did they
They're
look
both
like?
oddly familiar and 1,000 times more ghastly.
Can't beat the old fucking yellow paint, yellow rope, yellow whatever. Wonder what was the first game to do that. Why yellow, you know? I suppose it's just so distinct. Because red barrels have been going around since fucking Doom and Duke Nukem and stuff, you know? So we know how to shoot red barrels. Where did the yellow come from? There's a little stuttery. I'll be honest with these games, you know? I don't blow smoke off a game's ass. So if I like something, I'll tell you. If I'm getting crashes and stuttering frame rate or anything, I'll tell you too.
Onwards to New
There's no
Eden
point blowing
Town.
smoke up developers' asses because they'll only become giant inflated egos like Naughty Dog. And trust me, that's not good for anyone. Yeah, they put out banging games, but the fall will be so much more. Trust me. You gotta be honest with yourself. No point of being obsessive with these things. Hello, miss.
Good day, madam.
And a good day to you too, sir.
How dare you?
I've not seen your face before.
Yeah.
Where did you spring from then?
That, madam, is a long story. I'm Red McCraith. I'm the Banisher.
Edith Keane. Miss Keane, if you prefer.
Hey.
There, we're no longer strangers. Though the times remain strange indeed.
Hmm.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, I don't doubt.
We'll see how this
we'll
Xbox
fail,
stuff goes.
But right now we're
One side, the
tired and
PlayStation, they
hungry.
call it like Sony ponies, and then Xbox. It's all a lot of shite. Speaking of obsessed, right? Obsessed grown ass men. Good God. It's pretty obvious what they're going to do, you know. You're going to get like Sea of Thieves, and I'd even see Halo and Gears eventually coming to Nintendo and PlayStation. Nintendo were supposed to be doing a Direct tomorrow, but they've now pushed back. I thought they were going to do it on top of it because they're obviously going to announce like Hi-Fi Rush and stuff for Nintendo. But you know, it's all like doom and gloom because they think like, why even buy an Xbox? But if you couldn't tell, this generation has been the most pointless generation I've ever seen. There's no point to buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. You're fucking mad to do that. Especially at those scalper prices, but it's to each their own. If you just like your consoles, then I say go for it. But yeah, there's no point. And Sony just basically said that we're not putting out any big games till at least next April 2025. Great job. And they also said they're in the latter half of the generation. What games have we got? I have a $500 fucking piece of plastic that barely works and there's barely any games to play.
Are you out here alone?
Fuck.
In the new world, I mean.
Xbox is even drier,
Family back
but
in
no,
England?
they have a roadmap
There's
at least,
no
but
husband, if that's
doesn't
what
mean
you're
that we won't
asking,
get
and
Blade
I don't
in
want one
2027
either.
or
I've got
something.
a farm and a brother to feed,
So that's
and
no
all.
Wolverine this year, no Ghost
I
of
mean,
Tsushima
look
film,
around you. How
We'll
could I
get a new
possibly want more
Astrobot
than
game,
all of this?
and we'll
Why
get
should I want silk
Until
when I
Dawn
have all
remake.
this
That's probably
shit?
about it.
You're a man alone in the world. You're not bad looking.
I don't know
but
what's
you
going
don't
on.
look
It's between
rich.
COVID
Know what you
and
should do?
the
Find yourself
bubble
a
bursting.
rich man and marry him. Ha!
Alright, she's not really going to help us too much. There may be a haunting case here. I'll keep an eye out.
Take care, sir.
Take care. So they can't see Anthea, but it does appear that she can allow herself to be seen by people because there's been certain times where she has been seen, you know. It might look at the little rats around. So this demon is so powerful it's causing like pestilence and disease, which is probably just the rats and they're pinning it on the demon. But it also visits people in their dreams and nightmares. So she's very powerful.
Good day to you. I'm Red McCraith.
The
Yeah,
Banisher.
the monster
Did you
hunting
get
stuff
here?
gives me Witcher vibes for
With
sure.
difficulty, I must admit.
Aye. Only them as can handle a weapon dare brave the woods. The
I'd
rest
say
of
we'll
us
get
blockheads are stuck
one
here
more
in
generation out of
waiting
Xbox.
to be fed.
So you're good for another 10 years anyway. And PlayStation, I'd say you'll
Any kin
easily
to
get
Edith?
another 3 generations.
Aye.
But they're
That's
not going to be
twins.
generations of
Not
consoles that you
we're
think.
alike.
It's going to
She
be
likes her stories.
heavy digital,
Likes to hear herself
heavy
talk.
handheld.
She likes a little drama, does Edith.
You couldn't tell.
Mind you,
Huge amount of
lately there's
chain
enough
stores
of
are
it
not
about.
selling DVDs, any kind of physical media and games and music. All that's gone. And so stupid. Like, once again, the cart before the horse. Once again, fucking counting the chickens before they're hatched. Because if you couldn't tell, maybe you do know, but we're going to go back that way. The subscription stuff is going to fall apart in every sense of the word, from Netflix to Disney to Amazon Prime, all the way down to PS Plus and Game Pass. It's going to fall apart, and we're going to start relying on physical media again. This is what happens. It's all cyclical. The best example of this is vinyl records. We started with vinyl records, incredible times, lovely, and they died off with the CD. No, you know, they didn't fully go away. They were there just in niche markets and extremely expensive stuff. And now, lo and behold, it's back. But now it's more of a kind of a hipster thing, where it's like, I only like vinyl records. But in reality,
Sorry,
like, I could see HMV coming back with their box sets and DVDs all over again.
Even the poor farm.
So if there's favourite shows you love, pick up the box set, especially if it's dirt cheap. I used to go into the pound shops and get Blu-rays for €2, and then brand new ones were 30.
For now, Daniel.
Crazy.
Aye. Try not to die in the meanwhile.
Oh, that love. I love his Daniel with 2 N's. Those old ways. Alright, where are these people at? We're looking for the hunters. This seems like definitely a hunter's place. Just stealing everything we can't grab ourselves. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to get a modern game that is not a little bit of fuckery. This one definitely could do with a few more old updates for sure. See that's a hard. I didn't have that freeze before. Alright, we're going. Might be a little secret over here, so we'll have a look. Or I might end up like pushing the story forward by accident. We'll see. Pieces of 8, pyrite, and some leather. Okay, cool. Maybe the hunters will teach us more of the crafting, because right now we're only using it for the rituals and manifestations and that. Okay, this is definitely somewhere else. Yeah, I don't remember that. That'll lead back that way, I guess, huh? Okay. Maybe you can't come up this way. Then if you change over to Antia, she's really helpful. She'll extra highlight a lot of the ingredients and spectral stuff, so yeah, don't be afraid to move over. Nice. People are saying the motion blur is a bit aggressive in the game. I don't think there's an option to turn it off. I don't notice it as much. We'll have a look and see. Now, normally motion blur make me very sick, and I have no complaints of that yet, so we'll see. I usually turn all that stuff off anyway, but I haven't found it. Gamma. Oh, here we go. Motion blur is usually just to hide jaggies and frame rate issues and all that, but...
So you want a map? Do you wish to sail the seas, or perhaps to know which way is Boston?
These times were like,
was
it like John Smith and Pocahontas and all that? Was that an actual real story? Outside of the Disney, you know?
Walk in the woods.
Who knows?
Getting lost.
History is told by the winners, otherwise known as the more evil side of things.
I will teach you to draw your map.
Cool.
So,
seeing these two together just remind me of
your
Pocahontas, sorry.
Trace the path along it, note each landmark. By journey's end, you have a map. But beware, you must know where is north. The sun rises in the east, journeys south, and sets in the west. See?
We ain't seen the sun in a long time, Mistress Jane.
Then, my friend, you shall need a compass too. You can pay me for that later, when you're back from your walk in the woods.
Sorry.
Who might you be?
Credence Scudder, sir.
Credence!
At your service,
Yarr.
sir. And who are you? Your lordship?
I'm the Banisher, Red McCraith. And while I welcome your civility, you may call me Red.
A banisher? Have you come to save us from the beast?
The beast? Maybe. I'm not entirely clear on that whole situation just yet.
The beast? The monster in the woods? Everyone knows about the beast. You should talk to Kate. Maybe she doesn't want you to know about the beast.
I'm not liking where AI is going, that's for sure. Why not flee the curse?
Many fled New Eden because of the curse. Why did you stay?
Me? Oh, I don't know. I stayed because Cousin Beloved said so, I suppose. I always do what Beloved says. Things go better for me.
He's sweet, and lucky to have someone to take care of him.
God, this music. You're a man of courage, you're a man of loyalty.
You're a man of loyalty.
Hey.
You must believe in your community very much.
Do you mean people? Yeah. I love people. Really love them. Without people, well, I'd be alone. When things are bad, best stick close
Starting
to
to get a bit
them
creepy.
you know, don't you think?
How are things going around here, Credence?
I wouldn't know much, sir. I just do what I'm told. You should talk to the newsmiths. They're in charge around here.
Okay.
A good day to
New
Mr.
Smiths.
Scudder.
That might be an odd.
God grant you the same.
We'll probably get that Nintendo Direct next week, maybe. I think it's only going to be a small one anyway. People are screaming for it, but it's nothing to report. It's next month that's going to be the big Switch 2 blowout, so this one's just partner stuff. Alright, so who's Kate then? Are you Kate?
I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
Red McCraith, here by Kate Newsmith's invitation.
Oh,
Pleasure.
Ah, he who swung
Kid
from the tree.
Newsmith must be the girl who shot us down. Or tried to, anyway. I'm back! Welcome back! She's super pretty wherever she is, yeah. It's got kind of a Pocahontas vibe going on.
You may call me Jane.
It's probably not. Your first true local I've met. You got a good point. She's actually a
You're the
native.
first true local I've met. Where are the others?
Here there is no local tribe.
Probably been killed off
Why's
or
that?
pushed off their land.
The Abenaki left these lands many generations ago.
The Wabaki.
They believe the ground cursed, bringing bad luck upon all
Wow.
who walked it.
Yeah,
Ah, so you're not from around here either.
she's right.
No. And yet I'm less of a foreigner than any of you.
I tell you what, these layoffs just keep getting worse and worse. Apparently, Embracer laid off some more people and cancelled 45 products. What the fuck? What are they going to do? What are those teams supposed to do now?
Tell me,
That's
how are
pretty
things
much
going in camp?
every
You
studio
left New Eden
that
Town
was
to escape the
they
curse.
bought probably
Now
working
we're
on something.
trapped here. Kate and Thickskin
I'd say what they're going
work
to do
hard,
now
but
is
game is
merge
scarce,
them all
and
together,
hope
which
is
is not a
scarcer.
good thing at all. And then even the Disco Elysium, a little bit of layoffs is natural at the start of the year. Like usually at the tune of 8%, it just is what it is. It's a horrible part of business. But if you're already employing 9 or 10,000 people, 8% is in the thousands, you know. Fuck. All right.
I'll leave you then. Good day.
Surprised she works with the locals so well. I suppose maybe she's no choice. Interesting, this one's locked. Not afraid to tell me. This may be where Kate lives. Let me see where she is. That's what we're looking for. Do you know where Kate
Red
Thickskin is?
McCraith, sir. Your friendly visiting manager.
I met your companion in New Eden Town.
Ah,
Since then,
Sincere is his
sadly,
name.
things have not improved. In hard times and harder places, a man
it
needs
can be a little bit violent with the
May
camera.
I
So we have to...
interest you in my broad range of useful and reasonably
Oh, yeah,
priced
yes, yes. He's a merchant. We're looking for Kate, though.
Show me your where.
You'll find what you
Alright, yeah, it's a bit violent there. Let's see, special items. Ooh, what's this? Mysterious cache. Enigmatic riddle written by a stranger indicates the location of a treasure. The music seems to restart. I think you said neutral, huh? Interesting. So I think if we start killing off people, maybe the townsfolk won't talk to us anymore. What a waste games and potential new IP, right? And Toys for Bob laid off people. Everyone got scared that the studio was shutting because they're working on a new Spyro game. And they're like, no, we can't afford the building anymore. So they're just working from remote. That's good. I don't want Xbox to get rid of any of those studios. There's a place for them.
with my weak heart.
And
of course,
Call of Duty for this year
I
is
left New Eden
Black
with a
Ops
horse
Gulf War.
and cart. After we ate the horse,
And
I
then
employed
I'd
my
heard that they're
fellow
going to
travelers as
relaunch the Black Ops series, but leaving Black Ops 1 alone. I know it's confusing, but it's like basically what they try to do with Alien and Aliens. They're trying to veto some of the games, some of the movies, and basically start again stronger. It's confusing as piss, but it's Call of Duty. People will just buy it.
You paid people to carry your goods?
Especially back when Black Ops
My
was actually
fortune
set,
is in my wares,
you know, in the 50s and
my heart
60s.
and back
40s.
lack the strength to carry.
Yeah, it's tough times right now. This is why the industry's going. People wonder why, like,
was tasty.
PlayStation games are going to PC and Xbox games are going to Nintendo and
Folk
PlayStation.
here come
Because the
through
industry
hell
is
for
crashing around you, you fucking idiots.
this.
They don't care.
My
They don't even
provisions
play
make their
games. These
lives
fanboys
just a
just
little bit less
use all of this stuff
All at reasonable
as an
prices.
excuse to fuck over the other
And
guy.
on a personal
Like, they would
note,
rather see
I find that even the worst
Xbox
times
destroyed
made
or
a little
PlayStation
better.
destroyed. We need them all. More than ever. Okay, he's not going to help us. I'm just trying to find Kate.
I'll bid you good.
Bid you adieu. Alright, so who can help us? I was really hoping they could. Can't. Yeah, Jane is awesome. I can already tell she's a strong woman. Good voice acting in the game so far. I think even Don't Nod are under scrutiny as well. You can't survive. What's happening now is everyone's scrambling to try and unionize. And this is going to air a lot of dirty laundry. Because you're going to have the executive levels, the big guys, not wanting them to unionize. Because God forbid they get, you know, natural human rights and work rights, you know. Here we go. This is where it is. Always follow the spectral torch. That's usually an indicator that it's an important person. Can we go in here? Maybe not. Whoa, that was weird. I didn't turn that camera around at all. I guess this is probably where she lives. But we just have to find her herself. They have those old, like, you know, those pilgrim bucket hat things. It's kind of cool how they're living off the land. Barely living, huh? So we just have that typical... See, look, dude, that's a massive freeze. And it's not a frame rate thing. It's just they're loading the menu. But I worry, is it a memory leak or something? And if that's the case, then it's going to cause significant trouble later in the game. Because it was fine for the first 4 hours. Now I've noticed, as I've got into the game, it's barely been able to open the menu. And see, I bet you if you were to say, like, reset the game, you'd be fine. I don't know. Is that her in there? No, it's old lady. How's it going, old lady? I enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance. I hope those guys get to make a sequel. Who knows these days? Every launch with the 3rd and 4th? Yeah, exactly, right, yeah. Yeah, they'll do Gulf War and then build off that and kind of create a remake sequel to Black Ops 2 from that, you know. Why it matters that much? Like, is anybody actually out here going, fuck you, I love the Black Ops story?
Banisher.
There you are.
Come up. I wish a word with you.
Me too, I wish a word with you too. You're right, love.
So, you found us safely, Red McWraith.
Aye. Well, thanks to you.
I had to know you could look out for yourself. You're welcome to
The Tomb
stay
Raider
until you
remasters
talk
are very good. The controls are
I'm Kate
fuckery though.
Far as you're concerned,
They tried to give modern controls
in
and
charge
tank
round
controls,
here.
and it's like best of both worlds, but also none. It's fucking crazy, and I can already see that there's a huge amount of YouTube videos trying to help people with it. They also give you the option of changing all the controls yourself. So that might be the best idea, maybe. I don't know. I think the biggest issue is modern camera tank controls never worked. You know, it's tough. And then the D-pads of these new consoles, whew, pieces of shit. Now most people will use them now if this is your first or second generation and go, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a fine D-pad. It's because you've never known any better. Go fucking play the old ones and see what an actual D-pad feels like. You know, they were way better. They were concave. They felt good. They were clicky. You know, come the fuck on. Big difference. But yeah, so it's a little rough around the edges. Nothing that I think my biggest issue was I tried both controls, so my brain was completely melted. But in terms of what they offer and how they look and everything, like, it's wonderful. It's so great to have Lara back. So spoilt. You're basically getting 3 games for less than a tenner each, you know. And that's the perfect price. I hope they continue on where that went, you know. They even added all the DLC that was only on the PC versions and never came to consoles. So it really is, you're getting as good as it gets, really. Good remakes, and you can switch the graphics back whenever you want. Choice in video games. Who knew it was that simple?
Me and Antea, we met her in town when we first landed.
Thick skin will
Black Ops 2 story was kind of underrated. See, there you go.
Sorry for your loss.
They had some good ideas, and all of them were done. Yeah. Once they started bringing celebrities and stuff into it, I thought it was complete bollocks. But it was mainly just to the zombies.
Why might you tell me to leave?
He who don't pitch
But
in
it should be a
pitches
good
out.
game this year because they've
We'll
had
not
an
go
extra
hungry
year.
to feed him,
Poor
but
Sledgehammer
don't
had to do back-to-back games, and it
Better than
showed.
killing you for food, I
It's not fair
suppose.
on them. Sledgehammer always gets the shit end of the stick, while Infinity War kind of gets away with murder. And I think they're really weak in the last little while. You know, there was we weren't supposed to get Modern Warfare 3 that close afterwards. They swapped it around because they needed more time. So, yeah, I think it's kind of coming down to maybe Treyarch being the GOAT. We'll see. I just want a world where those guys can work together on their own instead of dragging in 8 other studios. Like, it's not just Treyarch, Sledgehammer, and Infinity War. To work on Warzone, Zombies, and the campaign, they brought in Raven Software. They used to make incredible games themselves. I wish they'd go back. High Moon Studio. They made the Transformers games. Toys for Bob. A fucking Skylanders, Crash Bandicoot guys. Vicarious Visions, same thing as well. Those guys are working on a Spyro game now, thank God. The list goes on and on. I'm not even naming the smaller like studios, the contract workers and things like that. Stupid for Call of Duty, which from all intents and purposes feels the fucking same as it did last year. But anyway, we'll see. Really where the money is Call of Duty Mobile. And this is why Activision Blizzard was bought for King and for mobile. Not for Blizzard or Activision. I'm sorry, but the fucking writing's on the wall. They're bringing in billions in mobile revenue. Billions.
All right, I'll stay a while. I have certain skills, if they may be of use.
But now they're not seeing quick enough returns, so
sleep.
all those
Do
games
what
will go
needs
to
doing. Help who needs
PlayStation.
help in.
Well, give me some names.
Prudence Hake. A widow, like so many.
I'm just going to play this game
cooks.
as it offers itself
Lately
up
she's
to me. I
cooked
don't know
shite.
what's like a main
He who
quest, side
puts the
quest.
food right is a
I'm
hero
just going to play it
indeed.
as we go. And I think it'll be more natural that way. Maybe we might end up with an hour-long side quest. Fuck knows.
How fares New Eden town? I'm heading
But
back that way.
if they're like that one haunting
You're
case,
mad.
I'm here
There's
for
no
it.
going back. There's naught to go back to. We may be all that's left. New Eden town now is naught but sorrow, pestilence, and death.
Pestilence.
Some of our band were homesick.
They had
We
some,
heard
yeah.
them screaming in the woods.
I think when I
didn't
talk to
come
people,
back.
I actually think
Something
that people
wicked
love Black
prowls.
Ops series more than
Folk
Modern
dream
Warfare
of a
series.
murderous beast that'll kill them if they dare to leave camp.
When was the
There
last
was a
one?
second group.
Cold War? That was 4,
never
wasn't it?
arrived.
Or was it 5?
Some think the beast got them.
Black Ops
Like I say,
5.
we may be all that's left.
I can't remember.
Guilt, dread. She puts a brave face on it, but the truth is in her eyes.
Aye, I'll make the rounds. I'll pay my respects to Widow Hake and see what's the bother.
It's
you
hard
can't
not to
find
see
Prudence, ask
what
Jane.
Antia's wearing and
They're
think of like the
close.
red coats. Oh god.
Also,
Scratching my
please
nose
check
that
on
made
our
it look like I was
blacksmith.
going fishing.
His already
Jeez.
meagre skills have lately declined.
Thankfully I don't
Talk
have...
to Jane, talk
The only
to
bad
Prudence,
habit I
talk
actually
to
have
Forge,
is
talk to
biting
anyone
my
who needs
nails.
help, which is
Luckily I'm not one of those people who's
right. Got it?
picking their nose in public
One
and
empty
stuff.
cabin remains.
Picking
a
their
tree
teeth.
fell on it.
Or
But you may have
snorting.
what's left. Welcome to the dark woods.
People have a lot of like, medical ailments. But they get so used to it, they get turned into little... Like people who like clear their throat and spit up nasty stuff. That really gets under my coat. It's worse than stepping in gum. It's disgusting. But I can understand if you have a medical ailment, but it's kind of on you to fix that in some way, right? Make your life a
Can I
bit
ask
easier.
you,
Whether it's
what do
through
you know about the
antihistamines, or carrying a
I have
fucking
bad dreams,
bucket around
aye.
with you, I don't know.
The worst kind. We all do.
A nightmare is
Some of those
what we
lolcows have
Banishers
some of the
call
worst
creature in
habits.
the meeting house.
Chewing on the mic.
It's a breed of
Whew, that
ghosts.
gets me bad. That's the one
bad
pet
one.
peeve. That's why I refuse to eat when I
Aren't
stream.
they all?
It's like being
Time was
inside
due.
of their
My
mouth,
sister
sitting
knew it.
down on a
After-
chair.
Well,
And then
after your
fucking
mishap, it
DSP is
was
always
time for us to
snorting
go.
and
Your bad
Fuck.
dreams. Care to share?
might be the hunger,
he snorts
Might be
into the
fear.
mic. Like, it's like, what the fuck,
but we
dude?
all seem to dream the
If
same
there's ever a man who
dream.
needs a punch in the face, it's
A
him. Look, I'll
beast.
fix your nasal grip, man.
A
I'll
wolf,
just
but
boom,
not a wolf.
break your nose.
Larger,
You'll never
stranger.
fucking sniff again.
It howls and hunts from the shadows.
Intriguing.
Alright,
indeed.
it looks like we've got our next
Still.
beast.
Just a dream.
Is it? Thick skin apart, those who leave don't come back. Some blame the beast.
I know there's
We
a lot
stay
of habits
close to
out there you
camp
can't
now.
help. That's why it's called a habit, not just a thing you do. But it's got to do with self-awareness. If you're not aware of what you're doing and putting out in the world, like...
Tell me about this beast.
The
Though
beast!
we've heard it howl.
Yeah, I
we've
heard it
seen
howl
it.
too.
We've heard screaming too. And those who've travelled on
Sorry,
have
that
not
was me,
returned
sorry.
alive. We hope against hope that they found their way to Boston. As we must,
No,
if we're
they're
not to starve.
eaten halfway.
But our dreams say they did not.
I think it looked like
Really
that
no
fiend in the trailer.
We can live
Big
here, on the edge of
skeleton
starvation,
skull fiend
keeping
thing.
our cheer as best we can. Or we can die in the woods, prey to a drooling beast. We choose to live.
It's not his fault. Cold War was a soft reboot. Oh, okay. God damn it, that's confusing. So maybe they'll go from Cold War to Gulf War to just continuing on that strand, do you think? Not too sure. I couldn't sit back and tell you what the fuck is going on in that series. I like my campaigns, but never enough to be like, yes, let me create a lore behind
ask
it.
you about the camp.
I don't give a fuck.
Ask.
Shooty shooty bang bang. Where's your sister? We've been here long. Alright. She wouldn't shoot us
We've
down,
been
but
here
now we're
long.
gonna help her.
Huh.
Eating
Not
noises
one
are the
of us
worst,
knows
yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
Tinier
that's
flies for some. For others,
probably
it
why I'm
stands
not a big
still.
fan of ASMR.
There's no night, so counting days is difficult.
What would thick skin say?
She'd say about a month. She'd be lying. We both counted days, but the numbers didn't tally.
The nightmare twists the perception of the passage of time.
Right. This nightmare
folk
is
haven't
messing with
escaped
people's
the
minds.
curse.
That'll tell you how big the curse is. Okay, I can look out for your sister.
Where's your sister?
Out, making the rounds, hunting if she
Uh-oh.
finds game. One new smith stays, while the other new smith goes.
Right.
She goes out alone.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
She's thrice the hunter anyone else is here.
Okay.
We don't.
Poor devils, they can't even like feed off the land because of the pestilence and because these giant demons are eating and hunting and killing
I'll
everything.
take my leave of you for now.
Okay.
Rest. You'll need it for my sister's return.
Alright. Thank you. That's probably about as nice as you're going to get for this place. I guarantee you the place we're going to rest is with the spectral lamp we passed
She
by earlier.
seems to like me.
Oh, yeah.
Let's find your cabin and see how much.
Yeah, you gotta remember they can't see Anthea. But what I'm hoping is we'll meet like mediums and different type of people along the way, demonologists, and maybe they can see Anthea. We'll have that little moment. Oh, actually locked.
There's a lock.
Mine.
I'm gonna need a key.
Anything else?
So,
My chores continue. Should I report on them now, or would you rather wait?
catch me up when.
Alright. Yeah, the camera is fine, I suppose, like in terms of how close or far away it is. Moves out a bit. Combat. Okay. So these wood folks, huh? You can upgrade all your stuff too. That's another sign of the items you have. But it's one of those things, it's so early game that you're almost wanting to not really upgrade things too much. Alright. It's kind of feeling like everything on this side is for Anthea. Everything on this side is for Red. Makes things a bit more simpler. Yeah, I called it. Home sweet home for now, huh?
I've slept in worse. And it smells better than Jacob Lynn's lean-to.
True.
The worst thing about Jacob Lind was not the smell.
No, it was the eating the human flesh part. It really just fucks everything up. My dear Evelyn, as you know, Alexander and I must go home. The new Smith's plan seemed the right one, but now God holds cause hard New Eden. Alright, so half of them are just running for their lives to Boston. I don't blame them. They take the curse with them. Key to the Trapper reserves. That might be the chest we couldn't open earlier. What is a ghost made of? It's ectoplasm jism. Tradition's old writing teaches ghosts are one of the many types of undead creatures lurking in the dark. Like the dreadful vampires I studied and observed in my younger years, they feed from the living and threaten them. But I truly believe ghosts are mainly made of memory. Memory of who they were, what they did, and what they've done to them. Memory of what they could have done. Oh. Charles Davenport. Interesting to see some of his reports out here. He was another one of the order. They're all part of this order. So any kind of these fires, that kind of counts as your Dark Souls-like campfire, checkpoint, upgrade, get your potions back, all this stuff. Yeah, that's my bad habit of spiking my nails.
Now we won't freeze.
I get them good and then I just tear into them.
Freeze.
It's not even like a nervous thing. It's a subconscious. I'll find myself doing it. Like, no. I've tried everything under the book as a kid. Tried that horrible clear nail polish that tastes like ass. Then you just get used to it and it's like Sour Patch Kids. And then I've tried sellotape over the nails. That didn't do shit, man. Just presented the challenge. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I hate that. Because you don't want big fuck off coke nails, but you want somewhere in between. It's nice. Because I will do nasty damage and just rip and tear into the skin around them, which is not good. Just have them bleeding, so it's stupid and painful. Why we do it? This is where you upgrade your stuff. The Firebane, Cortador, and Asua. Okay. I wonder if this is connected to Vampyr at all. It'd be kind of cool because he did cross the waters and he just talked about vampires there. Wouldn't it be funny if we were like a descendant of the Doctor from Vampire? Just as a little nod. See, these are the concoctions. These are our potions. We have 4 out of 4 right now. See where that goes. Bane Ring, banish damage, banish points gained, strength, damage taken. That thing is awesome. It's already powerful as it is. Can we upgrade this at all? I like that it lets you look at the upgrades even if you can't afford them yet. No, we need Scourge, Accretion. So you haven't got to fight one of those. They seem to be mini bosses that you can invoke, these Scourges. I'm down for that. Yes, please. New outfit as well. Alright, okay. Nothing really we can do here yet. We should look for that treasure. Then there's your fast travel. I was showing you, so if there's a fast travel, the map's definitely huge. 3% completion. No, that's everything. Oh yeah, maybe we actually have to rest for the story. Do you think? Probably. I like this connection these two have. It's always like if anybody walked in and just seen them pulling up nothing, you know, it'd be funny. This, the wood folks, prove yourself.
Right, let's go make ourselves useful.
See
If
about
the
that.
nightmare is at work here, they'll need us.
Alright, how about the village? Let's see, can we open that chest now? Oh. Then when they lay together, she can't sleep. So when he sleeps, this kind of passage of time and she's kind of just walking around. It's equal levels, creepy. Equal levels, cool. Yep. Bonk. It's just going to be trapper reserves, so it's mainly going to be like leather and stuff. Aurelia, what's that? That looks cool. Gaberta, oh, it's a brooch, okay. Manifestation damage, weaving duration. Haven't really done that yet. Okay, nice. Nice, so now she's got a little bit of everything. We're just waiting on the rifle. Hoping the Kate will give us a rifle. There was a cheeky little musket rifle in, or flintlock rifle, in Jacob's tent, and he passed remarks on it, but he didn't actually pick it up. I even went back and looked, and
Forge.
no.
Kate said the blacksmith may need help.
Let's go talk to the blacksmith. Hammer and tongs. Where is said blacksmith? You the wife? No, she might be the blacksmith. You know?
Forgive me.
It's not
I always
necessarily
told.
a gender-specific role.
Oh well. Ain't you a sight?
Let's do some nice
Who are you?
haunting cases. These are fun.
Red McCraith, ma'am, the Banisher. To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, the
So far, it's
Scotsman.
been like
I like your
70%
accent.
story,
And I like
side
your
quest,
manner
30%
too.
combat. So you
Nelly.
want to
Nelly
keep it
Haven.
a little 50-50.
Friendly Londoner. I like her already.
A friendly Londoner, huh? That's a hard thing to find.
Let's trade, Mrs. Eden.
All right. Let.
Alright, so she... Wow! Look at that, Marauder armor. What the shit? Damage taken is reduced. Higher the health gauge. Wow, that's cool. What's this? Banisher T. That is cool. And another brooch. Nice to see the brooch as well. He does speak in Gaelic at times to time. It does seem like that it might actually also be Latin or something. But it might be Anglo-Gaelic or Scottish.
To the point, madam.
Or it
Kate
might be
Newsmith
just the
worries
old
for
way
you
as well.
And for your husband too. He around?
Fortune left some hours ago and hasn't come back. I confess I'm beginning to worry. What if the beast got him?
Did he not say where he was going?
Thick Skin has him making nails for the stockade. She presses him, and he feels the weight of it.
Did you fight?
Did you fight?
We're best friends.
Oh.
He's a good man. He never lies.
Okay.
He'll put you
It's a
at your
happy
ease,
marriage.
and before you know it, you're laughing.
Alright.
He is also devout. It wasn't always so.
Let's go look for a
Coming to New
blacksmith.
Eden
I
saved
hope he's
us.
not dead.
It saved the marriage.
Oh, and you seem stronger
I
than
should
ever.
go look for your husband.
That's usually not how it happens.
He's no woodsman, so he can't have gone far.
Right.
Please.
Can I have a look around your house?
Yes?
Yeah, not to be mean. We just need to
Thank you for your time.
figure out where he might have
Welcome.
went.
I've enjoyed our chat.
Okay. Seems nice, but is she being overly nice, you know? Nothing is ever quite as it seems. Okay. Definitely a haunting going on. Might have been sleepwalking. Year of our Lord 1694. The pen to the most honourable Fairfax. He comes back a lot. The Fairfax is like their governor of New Eden, but he's also into demonology. And you know what that fucking means in my eyes. I think he's been meddling. Opening up shit he shouldn't have. Okay. Alright. Seems like he brought him all concerned here. I let it be known that Fortune Hayden has been contracted to the colony of New Eden as the new blacksmith. Alright, so that's basically how that came about. The governor sent for him, well renowned in London. Let's hope nothing's befallen the poor chap. Alright, this is probably his actual diary, isn't it? Nearly, oh, it's actually his wife's. I found a friend, a dear, dear friend, a good man who has sinned at times, but wishes no harm to anyone. He speaks to me with respect, and I like him likewise. He listens to me with interest, and I to him the same. Oh, I wonder what was happening to them when it saved their marriage. I should cherish this page as it marks the moment I saw life on more favourable terms. He's probably a bit of a drunkard. I'll dibble for the drink. Listen to that noise. Oh, creepy. Poor bastard. He has been touched by darkness. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Maybe their marital bed or something. Why can't I lock onto it now? They fucked up moving over to Antia, did I know? There we go.
I have a feeling about the bed.
Aye, should we push it?
I sense an echo somewhere nearby.
Right. Maybe he'll have something underneath it. Okay, perform ritual. See, if you just listen to Red and Anthea, they're going to help you with the ritual. I'm just too stupid to listen. So obviously, it's a ritual we need to do and an echo. So that's immediately to hearkening. Simple. But it would be nice just to get the little tap on the shoulder at the right one, because I keep fucking up. And I'm wasting materials in doing so.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
Never enough to soft lock yourself, but still, that could be an issue later on. Just listen. Listen, Simon. Cool. What the? Fortune. Oh my god. Is that him standing over his wife's sleeping body? Something was driving him to try and almost kill her?
No. Not yours.
Jesus. Clearly the hammer is cursed or something. Look at it. Whoa. Not yours. His name is Fortune. Just imagine waking up doing that. Damn.
That's no ghost threatening Nellie. That's her husband.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like he was fighting the urge to hurt her.
Yep. That's one fucking possessed hammer right there. Object, a cursed object of power.
I sense the fragment of a ghost's voice.
Yep. Definitely the nightmares meddling again.
That drill bit is dull as a hammer.
His tools haven't been used in a while. You faking being a blacksmith?
No blacksmith. And no tools.
Could he have taken them with him?
Right. No, maybe he went to bury them all or something. Maybe they're all cursed.
Mine, all mine. Mine, all mine. Mine, all mine.
Creepy, a highly possessive ghost. Maybe.
That ghost sounds nasty.
Look at that
That
ectoplasm.
ghost sounds obsessed.
Obsessed, yeah. Maybe it was the previous blacksmith, huh? Because the governor sent for this guy. Unfortunately, this is my forge kind of thing, you know. Ooh, I like it. I like it.
These nails look brittle.
We'll see. Or it could be
Metal
something
working
shady.
isn't easy, but this stuff is surprising.
Hell of a name for a blacksmith, huh? Fortune.
Haskell chose the blacksmith for his mastery, but the work is poor.
So,
The blacksmith has gone missing with his tools.
I like it. We got a mystery
And a
object of
soul
power.
to
What is
ghost
this
haunts
control,
the
right?
village. Let's go find it.
It's like Annabelle all over again. Squire Paris. My dear friend blacksmith, the rim of my cartwheel remains broken. Alright, he might have gone off to fix the cartwheel. I doubt it though. We have some tracks though. Let's see where they lead.
Footprints. Tackety boots with hobnailed soles.
They're stained.
Ah,
I think I can uncover the
the old
traces.
ways they used to do
Let's see
shoes.
if the trail leads
You
to
know,
our
we're not
blacksmith.
too far removed from that. If you get a good pair of boots, some of them are still actually put together with nails. What's this? Reveal all the spectral stains. Hold on, there's something missing. Whoa. The fuck? Let's see, is it in the house, behind the house? I just love that they call them spectral stains, man. It cracks me the fuck up.
A moment.
It's like the ghosts are pissing themselves. Follow the spectral
Well, that's
stains.
handy.
Imagine all those years hunting ghosts, how much time we could have saved.
Right?
Come on, let's go find our blacksmith.
Let's go. Let's help these poor townspeople. I'm going the right way? Yep. Yeah, definitely Witcher. Witcher all over. And that's not a bad thing. Used to love some of the monster hunts. Yeah, it was always follow this blood trail, follow that blood trail. For the most part, it led to some goodies. As long as there's a good fight or a good treasure chest at the end of it, you don't mind, right? The reward has to befit the job. Otherwise, it's just a fetch quest from an MMO. Not do me any
What
favors.
think you of the blacksmith and his wife?
A ghost haunts Fortune. Yeah, Fortune is the ghost.
A ghost
Ooh.
haunts Fortune Heaton and his smithy too.
Yeah,
Aye, but whose?
I don't think he's the ghost himself. Clearly one of his hammers or something. Knowing this guy, he came here and may have used some of the previous blacksmith's tools to cut down on costs or something. Literally inherited. Unfortunately, he opened Pandora's box. It would make sense for a blacksmith to covet his tools and his whoa! Because you'd work for it your whole life.
Standing by.
Stand by for Banishful. I miss Titanfall. One day, huh? Say one thing, that Immortals of Avian game apparently had a budget of 125 million. Didn't even make up a tenth of it back. Oh god. I feel bad for the team. It was released on top of like 6 other games. EA loves to do that. They've done it with many things in the past. I think every single executive in every company needs to be fired on the spot. They don't understand gamers, they don't understand the market. All they understand is profits and what their shareholders want.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
They're fucking idiots. Pieces of 8. I'm enjoying this. This is a good gameplay loop. I'm hoping it leads to some great haunting cases. First one was pretty damn good. Alright, hello there. Damn, if you don't log on, you might as well kiss your ass goodbye.
Try this on for size.
Nice. Yeah, we're strong enough, but that's with those bone walkers. We're kicking our ass. I like the idea of multi-levels of, you know, like almost like where you'd have possessed enemies in other games. Let me see, is there anything we missed out there? No, let's keep going. I think I've lost the trail of his footprints though, unless it all joins up here somewhere. Maybe. This is a mine? No, this is the cartwheel I was trying to fix, I think. Bam! No sign of the blacksmith.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Creepy. Alpha wolf.
Ready and waiting.
No, bitch. Oh my god, sit down. Nice. Cool ragdoll. Level 10, no problem.
Bloody mongrel.
I don't think they were even possessed. Look, what did I do? I beat the shit out of him. His whole fucking body is just completely stretched. You go, bro. Nice. I heard of downward facing dog, but that takes the piss, yeah? Damn, they've been hungry little fuckers, huh? Sheesh, they rend the flesh from the bones. Horrible way to die. No doubt half alive when they first began. Is he still over here doing downward facing dog? He is. Alright, not bad. Your form could be better. And please trim those nails. Jesus Christ, you're going to take an eye out. It's beautiful. Why was it called the downward facing dog? I don't know how many dogs are facing downward.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Come out, come out. These are the little optional routes in the wide linear. Which is nice. Probably back here. You're drunk, you're silly, yo.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
With spectral? I'm gonna spectral myself. Where is it? It's probably just a little nest or something.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Remove. Seems to manifest the body as well. Like a desecrated soul or something. Alright, where's those footprints? Let's get back to charge. Oh, hell no! Look at those eyes! Alright. Just me and you. Come on! Let's get...
Pray for me. Saint Joseph, pray for me. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, assist me.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph! I can't help you now, sir.
Strong enough.
Nice, the Banish didn't kill him there, you see that?
Help! Please! I'm begging you, help me!
I am helping, calm down.
Holy Mary, pray for me. Saint Joseph, pray for me. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, assist me in my last agony. Help me, please!
Sounds like he's not afraid of the wolves. Sounds like he's afraid of something else, right?
Come out. It's safe.
Are they gone?
Hello, Fortune. One blacksmith found and alive.
I thank you,
For
whoever
now.
you may be, for whatever you have done. I thank you. I thought I was done for. Fortune Heaton, sir, and so very pleased that you came along.
Red McCraith, the Banisher.
Weren't there two of you?
There were, yes. As it happens, I've been looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
You have?
What are you doing here? I heard you praying. You're the camp's blacksmith.
I heard you praying.
Let's get to the good juicy stuff.
I thought I recognized the text.
You did?
Nellie painted him a pious Puritan.
Hmm.
Aye.
Sound Catholic, it
Thought
did.
they sounded
Jesus,
Catholic.
Mary, and Joseph.
Well,
Why do they always pray to Joseph? He can't help you, man.
Coincidence?
He just was the baby
look, here's the
daddy
truth.
when he wasn't a baby
I'm a
daddy.
convert. I did it for Nellie, I am.
Oh,
Was.
converted for the marriage.
It was a convenience more than a calling.
I get you.
Keep it to yourself, please. I need to fit in around here.
Times are tough. I won't tell a soul I'm not here for you. That's fine.
Not my business. I
Yep.
won't tell a soul.
Thank
People
you.
were hyper religious back
That's
then. You
twice
gotta
I owe
understand.
you.
Think things are bad nowadays with Protestants and Catholics. Holy jizz!
What are you doing out here anyway? Do you not fear the prowling beast?
Oh, I needed a walk.
This guy
bit of
seems
fresh air,
innocent.
bit of light.
This is a haunting
Forges.
case. We have to choose whether
Well,
to
it's dark and hot, isn't it?
absolve them of their
I
sins
didn't mean to be a worry.
or to absorb them.
We all enjoy walking the woods while burdened down with smithing tools.
Hmm.
Why'd you bring your tools?
Yeah, why did I bring my tools? Why?
They're cursed.
Why? Because they're haunted.
I knew it.
That's why.
You're right.
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm losing my tiny little mind.
It's okay.
It's them godforsaken tools that's to blame.
You've no idea how right you are.
And then I look up, and half the day's gone, and I am somewhere else entirely, and
They've been
that's
possessed.
not even the worst of it. When I return to the forge, the work is done.
most hauntings are caused by very specific objects, not necessarily houses or people. It's these objects. It's true. I don't know why it's like a something that the spirit latches onto. Who fucking knows why? But it happens. It's not necessarily like possession of a doll. It can be just an inanimate object. It's just if they're drawn to it. It might have been owned by that thing. It might not have anything got to do with it, you know. It's just a strange little thing. But there's been countless stories of possessed items. Just a black stain on them. Whether you believe it or not. The forge will remain haunted. Did your tools tell you to kill your wife? Oh, here we go. Let's get into it.
Did the hunt?
No. Yes. Maybe. No. I would never hurt her.
Jesus. Your
Yes,
first
they
answer
told
is
me
usually
to
the right
hurt
one.
her. Maybe.
He's completely confused.
Can you help us?
Of course.
Yes. But I can't guarantee you'll like the result.
Right. Head back to camp. About Nellie. Let's see how he feels about her. Will anything let slip? If there's animosity there, maybe he feels like she made him choose a different religion. And I don't think so. I think this is a true innocent story where it's the tools. But where does that leave us?
Nellie.
Where does that leave Anthea?
Good. Yeah, good. It's nice having a wife.
You don't sound too convinced.
Nellie's, a fine woman.
Right.
Clever, brave, generous, and
okay.
Kind. She's a blessing.
All right. Okay.
How did you meet?
I believe you.
Me? How did we meet? Well, you know, we just met.
He's being cagey,
does
though.
He not remember?
Right.
Or does he not want to say?
Bit of both.
Calm down, Mr. Heaton. No need to be embarrassed.
There's no judgment here.
Romance is good for a man.
Romance? It's not.
Did he steal her away from someone
with a
else?
thing. She helped me with a thing. We stayed together, helping each other with things. Doing right by one another can bring a couple together.
True.
Doesn't always need.
Now, what were these things you speak of? Come on now. You're a shady little shite, aren't you?
Head for camp. I'll take a look at the tools.
Right.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Thank you, Banisher.
The question is,
thank you.
Releasing the bonds from the tools, is it enough to save this man, or is it too late? Have the tools found a new host,
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
Yep. Definitely, I'm getting vibes of like an old blacksmith. Let's see what we got here. I love the little noises in the background when you're near spiritual energy. It's creepy. It sounds like the noises your tummy makes when you're hungry, but yeah, it's like bestial or something, you know, echoed.
Mine! Mine! Mine, oh mine.
The ghost lays claim to the forge and everything in it.
Just what I would do is just burn the fucker to the ground and start a new forge.
If it's not around here somewhere, he lied to us.
You think? What's going on here? Maybe he's connected to them too. Can we open this? Aha!
Let's see where the back door leads.
Right. Cool. That was blocked by spirit, little bastard, huh? I got a feeling maybe the blacksmith's not as maybe he's not as good at his trade as he thinks, and it's actually the tools doing the good work. Maybe he doesn't want to lose them. Maybe he's attached to the tools as much as we think. You see, is this just another way back? Don't know why there's such an awkwardness to open it. Wasn't like that. I don't know. Some goodies over here. Yum. Always go off the beaten path first. A wisp. What else we got here? Spectral nest. Inspect.
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
Which kind though? Fuck! Okay, that time it didn't help us. I think the nests are the middle one, Harkin. What the fuck? That's gonna be a bone walker, look. Tits to tail, that is the bone walker. And then we got another one over here. Alright, let's keep our wits about us. It's gonna be a nice little fight. Oh aye. Here we go. Let's try hard. No, was it make manifest? Fuck. Force a ghost or spectre to appear. Fuck. I think it's the middle one. Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you.
Hello. Get back here, bitch. Damn, vindictive trapper. We can't even touch this guy.
They never learn, do they?
No.
Don't let that spectre get to the core.
Which one? I'm getting wrecked. This hurts.
Not gonna ask for help?
No.
Standing by.
Damn, this is tough. Ah. I don't understand what that second bar means. I'll have to figure that one out myself. Let's try and get rid of some of them. Oh! Damn, it's too late on that one, I think.
I can handle this on my own.
Shit, this is tough. Alright, now we have a bone walker. I fucked up.
The sound of a gun.
This one's tough. It's just tanking all of my moves. Cheeky bastard. Come here! I shall banish you to the hell from whence you came. Pleased to meet you. Oh, damn it. Oh, somehow we got another bone walker going. Ow. Ow. My timing is shook. Keep the lock on properly. Come on, bitch. Can she block? That's a no.
Look to me.
At least defeated. It was. He's a chunky bastard. Nice. An elite gem from that. Cool. Alright. I fuck with that optional tougher enemies. I like it. Get good or die trying. You know how it is. Will we see Elden Ring DLC this year? God damn it. For the longest time it was meant to be February, and I had heard like December, October, maybe November, one of those, that it was not. It was going to skip. That it's going to be as big, and they're going for a Bloodborne, you know, darker tone to it, not full on gothic or anything, just some dark stories to tell, which is great. So to see these fucking things, we're going to be able to hit little Dreamcatcher things, but I don't have access to it yet. But they wanted more time, you know, and you know, From Software are great, but they're not completely free either. They're beholden to shareholders. This big company and Sony keep buying little bits here and there. They're slowly trying to buy them. All they can do now is you buy shares, and eventually if you can get 51% of those shares, you have an option to try and buy out the company. But obviously From Software don't want that. But they have other people as well, shareholders and fucking publisher, you know, which is usually for the most part Namco Bandai. And they're trying to sell controllers, haptic controllers, all sorts of stuff. So they need to know. He's haunted, he's lying. I think he's lying. He's holding back something.
Blacksmith, he's lying. We sent him home. I hope he's no danger to Nelly.
Right. I think he's just a coward and wants to keep his tools, maybe. Clearly all the rest of the blacksmith tools are completely worn or withered. Either, you know, a blacksmith wouldn't let his tools get all disheveled like that. They just wouldn't. There's pride in their work. Either he's bad at his job, or... Wait, is this where we were before? Or there's something else going on, you know?
Enough.
Lovely. Alright, now we can focus on... Oh, there's another one? Lovely. I love switching between the two of them.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Fantastic. Spectral. Nice. Yeah, we'll see if they can keep things going. Right now there's a really nice combat loop and gameplay loop, but can it hold up for 30 hours? Or will it get too samey? Gotta be careful. There's definitely many more skill trees that we can open. I'm half afraid to open the fucking menu if it's gonna keep freezing a little bit like that. I don't like it. No doubt probably a fucking PlayStation thing. Swear to God. Might be deleting console, but I've seen more fucking bullshit with this console in all my life.
Run, Red!
Run, red, run, red, run, run, run. Got a nest here.
Spectres have gathered around. Why not force them to appear?
Force them to appear. So which one would that one? Make manifest? Force a ghost. Okay. Really have to keep an eye on the wordage they use. Texture freaking out in the jacket for a second. Caught it out. She's such a badass. Even in ghost form. No! There will be no possession here, my friend. Oh, too late. He got it. Just a little wee doggy. That's okay, because we got our banish.
Watch out. Spectre possession. Eyes peeled.
Possess this, bitch. Sheesh.
Try this on for size.
You can't escape me. Nice. The combat is very satisfying. Just punching the shit out of things. Damn. Okay, they're not playing around. Another one?
You'll have to hit harder than that.
Whoa! I didn't even see this guy behind me. Scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Nice.
Standing by.
Power increased. Hell yes. We already have a crazy health, but we still almost died a couple of times there. Find the hammer. Yeah, it's definitely all pertains back to this hammer. That's why the quest's called Hammer and Tongs. Maybe we'll have to look out for the tongs as well. Another one of these spectral lamps. It usually seems to be like a checkpoint, I think. Fuck off! I'm going the right way, or is it just a camp to the side? See, look, I swear it's getting longer and longer. God damn it. I wonder why that's happening. Must be a little memory leak thing. There should be a dedicated map button. There doesn't seem to be. I even tried holding down the button.
We need to stop at some point. Here would be alright. Could this be a treasure map?
Nice, makeshift camp cache.
Maps don't necessarily lead to treasure.
Aye, but what if this one does?
Very well. Let's look for this treasure that obviously awaits us.
Yeah. You never know. This seems to be a way back to the camp. See, can we upgrade any of our stuff? So far, some of the combos have like a, you know, at the end of a combo chain, do an extra damage, or have Antia come in with a punch that it says like ignores resistance, which is something we haven't come up against yet. Resistance, but maybe that's what that white bar is. I'm not sure. Something that'll be useful later. All right, still level 6, so we don't level up too much. Damage dealt by reds increased by 30% against full. Yeah, that one I kind of wanted and didn't want. It's weird. And this one's Kindred. Fort heavy attack triggers a punch attack that ignores resistance. Maybe it means the armor or something. See, I don't want to spend too much of my points because I feel like I'm going to need them. Perfect switch. Switch to the right before blocking attack to trigger a punch attack. That's cool. The perfect parry. Defeating an enemy heavy attack reduces the next damage taken by 90%. Yeah, that sounded good. Vanishing leap. Full increases leap damage by 500%. Alright, so it turns the banish attack into a huge leap bomb. Each enemy hit by punch attacks increase the damage punch attacks. Okay, that's good. But I need 100 points. Right. We got this stuff up here. Assault. Perfect switch. Higher the health point. Interesting. Let's get that one. More health I have, the more damage I do. I like that. Oh, wait, no, we did that. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of a freeze there. I wasn't doing that before. Spirit points. Okay. Alright, they seem to be saving up this first Scourge attack. What we've been fighting now is just little tougher enemies. Scourges seem to be mini bosses of unique enemies. Alright, let's see where we're going here. Going there. Done that nest. Apparently there's a point of interest that we've missed there. It's up here first though. Look, there's definitely some goodies up there. How do I get up there? Game looks like it wants to allow Antia to use the leap feature to get around. That would be cool, like and she does use it, but it seems to be more in story parts. I would really like to be able to use it to just get around. Alright, you're telling me there's something here somewhere? Is it through here? It's probably up on that cliff that we can't get to yet or something. Let me see. Yeah, or maybe there's a secret alcove here somewhere. Where could it be? Follow the yellow brick road. What's all this about? This is where the blacksmith came, but it's kind of leading over. God damn it! It's leading over here somewhere. Okay, whoa. Alright, so we gotta climb up here to get the right angle. Then it'll allow her to leap to a new area. Ka! Something over here. Might be the way we can. Fuck, I can never get this horrible taste in my mouth. It's like someone's spraying perfume in your mouth. What the fuck is that? Alright, let's see, we're almost there. There it is. Boom, baby! God damn, that is cool as hell. It's one way to cross the bridge. Probably gonna tell us to find a way to go around first. Oh no, there's a chest there. That might be the hidden cache from earlier. Oh. Not too happy about the camera there. Fuck, does that taste come from? Ooh. What's up there? I don't think we can even get up there.
The hammer is the ghost tie.
Now to retrieve it without breaking my neck.
Yes, it's up there.
That would be a shame. We need to look for somewhere to cross.
I sense a trap.
I sense an echo.
All right then, let's trigger the trap.
I sense some shit myself. It's my sixth sense, my shit sense. Yeah, this one's definitely gonna go under the radar, but like many games before that have Days Gone and them, they're not appreciated in their time, but they're appreciated later. A trap. Can you imagine living in these times with all this nasty stuff around?
Right. Back to business.
Rah! No! God, you have to be very quick or else you just possess the shit out of them.
Reinforcements!
Reinforcements have arrived. Bad dog! Where you going, you little shit? Ah, that was close. Cannot let him possess this.
I knew it.
Just make more work for us. Alright, there's like goodies underneath here. How do you get in there? Let me in! Oh. See if we find some of these treasure chests on our own. Might be something you have to dig up though. Alright. Oh! No, can't break that yet. Might be able to find a way. They start screaming again. That's definitely gonna be bigger boss. Here we go. One hammer. Look at this way it's smashed around.
That's enough, Nelly. I warned you.
Oh shit.
I warned you this would happen again.
No.
No.
He's abusive. No.
Look at yourself.
He hit it well.
You're pathetic.
He always do.
I want a divorce!
You're no Elizabeth Luxford. You are mine. And I'd sooner see you dead and cold than let you leave.
Fucking hell. He wasn't talking about the forge, he was talking
What's
about
going
Elizabeth.
on here?
Walk away, lad. This does not concern you.
I see Fortune saved him from abusive relationship. And he killed him, did he? So it's the ghost of her old husband? Whoa! No, Elizabeth did it! Elizabeth killed him. Wow. Shit. Now Fortune suffers from it.
What do you want to do?
Now they ran. But the curse was placed on the hammer. The murder object. Damn. Crazy. So the husband is innocent in all this.
Birds killed a man with his own hammer.
We should talk to his ghost.
So does that mean Fortune's not even the blacksmith? Ooh. Talk to his ghost. Damn, a crime was committed even if he was a piece of shit. Perform ritual. What else can we do? There's so many. Oh, can she break this? Is that a thing? Don't think she has the power yet. There's probably some skill we're going to get here. Let's see, is there any goodies over here? Yoink. That's cool, man. These stories are nice. They're not all like twists and turns or anything, but damn. We're definitely building up that beast boss. For sure, and obviously we have the nightmare as well, so I'd say between all the smaller bad guys. So we'll definitely have to come back and get those when we get the gun. Alright. Let's go talk to this ghost. Make the ghost manifest. For the story ones, you need the object of power. In this case, it's the hammer. The nests, something else entirely. Hey, how's it going, TPG? Hello. What up? This is not going to be a friendly chat. Definitely banish this guy. What would you do in this case? You know, they committed murder, but it's practically self-defense because he's fucking psychotic. Bum, 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 bum.
We are the Banishers Antea Duarte and Red McWraith. Whose ghost are you?
Ghost of Christmas past.
Do we really have to listen to this bastard?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing good ever comes of talking to the dead.
But you're dead.
At times, I'm tempted to agree.
Want to get wings? Nice.
Who are you? And
which
what do
one?
you want with the
Buffalo
blacksmith?
Wild Wings? Or?
My forge. My wife.
You seen this new movie called Chicken Nugget?
Oh,
It's like an Asian movie about his daughter gets turned into a chicken nugget.
Is he telling us our blacksmith's a fraud?
It's live action. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. The blacksmith. That's why he's not been able to keep his tools. He's not a blacksmith at all.
You've been sowing madness in the mind.
Park Chan Wook's got a new movie as well, The Sympathizer.
She can't escape me.
Up or down, Junior.
Are you looking for revenge?
I claim what's mine. She schemed it. He seized it. And I shall have it back.
She was cheating on him with Fortune. It's kind of wrong in a way too. And killed him.
That night, on deck,
The lovers.
Nelly asked for a divorce.
But then this
What
guy
happened then?
is an abusive
We
husband.
saw what happened.
Definitely deserved to be
I want to
punished.
hear him say it.
It's
What
a tough
happened
call.
on
What do
the
you think about that?
Ungrateful.
They all kind of deserve to
Scheming.
suffer.
Errant. Oh,
Watch it.
Why do people cheat? Just
Fred, come
split
on.
up or divorce, then go about your business.
feeble. A weak woman, demanding care and giving none. I gave her a life and she stole mine. She had him kill me.
No, she...
That's not what I
Yeah,
saw.
she killed you, dude. For the years of abuse. I sympathize with her. In those cases, I consider that like still manslaughter, but it's like it should have a law of its own. You know, it should be manslaughter through like self-defense or something. It's a tough one. A lot of abuse victims have to suffer in court afterwards, and it's wrong in a way. I mean, it's still a murder has been committed, but in self-defense, it should definitely be a very lenient term. You know.
Why are you here?
I don't know.
I want
Each their own, I
what's
guess.
mine.
Trailer 2, yeah, you were talking about that yesterday.
Pride from my
It
grasp.
seems like the toys have given away who the big bad is.
My name.
It's an old Godzilla ice dragon
Your wife is not
called
your
Simu
property.
or Shimu. It's hard to know how to pronounce these
She
things.
was no one.
It's kind of got
A
purple,
drudge
purple
who
eyes,
fancied herself
white
a
skin.
herbalist.
Looks like an axolotl with crystal
I
skin.
plucked her from the dirt.
Yeah, the toys always give away the plot.
All right,
Shimu, yeah.
I'll not entertain this man.
It's about the Easter egg I saw. Mothra. Ooh. Girl who communicates with Kong. You now see the future. Yeah, the deaf girl. Hopefully they don't lean on it too much. She's been kind of the better part of that story.
I've had enough of this.
There's always a human element, right? Alright. Imposter.
Now we know why Fortune Heaton died.
Yeah, murder is murder. I'd have done the same. Ooh. Yeah.
Maybe I'd have done the same. Nellie and her fellow are haunted yet,
Right.
and I'm concerned for their safety.
I don't know. She cheated and then committed murder. That is wrong. So even this new guy, he's not a blacksmith and he's not called Fortune. Who in the fuck is this guy? So how do we break through this? She can't, I don't think she can do, can she leap through it maybe? No, it doesn't let you. It's a very nasty noise. Let me see. There was talk of her having a heavy attack, but I don't think we've unlocked it yet. Punch attack, leap while banish, perfect switch, clear-headed, spectral ignition, use enemy with punch attacks. Yeah, I don't think she has it yet. Something to come back to later again, I guess. Another interesting haunting as well. Very cool, very cool. Like, really enjoying these so far. Now, the question now comes down to your own personal thoughts on this. I think they're, once again, I think they're all wrong, you know. Fuel fear. Oh, that scared me. What are you doing up there? Alright, it's a new Bane ring. See, that's why I didn't upgrade this one. It's 180 banish damage and points gained versus 220 over 6. And the damage dealt by red is increased up to 40% to lower the spirit gauge. That's cool. So it basically means that when you use up all of Antea's spirit gauge and move back to red, he immediately gets a damage boost. That's great. That's, oh, can she not equip it? Oh, she's already equipped it. Okay. Seems to be an auto equip at times. That'll be very useful. How are you doing today? Blue Eyes gonna be 2v2? Yeah, you think so? You think Mothra will be a bad guy? Really? But Mothra helped Godzilla. But I suppose it's one of Mothra's babies then, would it be? If it's still in the same universe. It would be one of Mothra's babies. Because Mothra gave up its life in King of the Monsters, right?
Is it just me or?
That Mothra.
I felt it too.
But most of these monsters are babies. We'll see. That's what I liked about Mothra. Anti-hero stuff. Not to see, huh? And it's Godzilla, Kong, Scar King. Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking. So you think Mothra might come back to rejuvenate, help Godzilla again? What's created Godzilla with all this pink stuff? Because we had a fire Godzilla. It's just another level of the radioactive powers, probably. Nice. They're already working on a sequel to Godzilla -1, which is good. People, I think, enjoyed that, the human story in that, almost the most. Alright, looks like we can't do anything with this yet, so this will be a big shortcut for later. These old bulbous things. It's pretty obvious you have to, like, destroy these nasty, throbbing fucking vein things. So you can step down here as well, probably, and that's maybe where Red will come in and he can maybe shoot them or something. Maybe she'll get some ranged attacks as well. Nothing we can deal with now, but some food for thought for later. I'm really enjoying this game. Got all the trappings I like. Oh, look at this. That's handy. Do a little fast travel. Okay, if you want me to. Hardly a need to, but sure. Okay. But yeah, I don't think this guy's gonna end up killing. But if they're haunted, there's a chance that Fortune could, as you can see, he's trying to possess and then kill the wife, which is mad. To possess their lover, to kill the wife for her transgression. That's fucking wild. Did I miss something over here? I can't do it yet. There's a lock on it. Means you're coming back, but it's better to see it and get it, you know, on the map for later. Alright, let's go back here. Let's see how fast the fast travel is, huh? Not very fast, is it? Decent enough. Once it's under 10 seconds, it's not really anything to worry about. PS5 SSD, it's not all it's cracked up to be if they're not helping themselves. Like Spider-Man and first-party stuff from Ghost of Tsushima is instantaneous, but you gotta help the other devs get the most out of it too, you know? Not gonna be geniuses. Alright. Let's see. I don't know how I'm gonna go with this. I think they're kind of both in the wrong in a way. Cheating, and then there's obviously manslaughter.
I think Fortune's ghost is here. Let's end this now.
We should have said something.
No.
I was afraid to worry you.
Let's see what they say.
No secrets, we said.
We did. Because this only works
right.
if we're together.
Really, what should happen is they should be,
Do you think the Banisher knows?
You know, given up to the authorities, but...
He's no fool. I am no Puritan, he must know that at least.
Yeah, this is why his religion was different. You see, he didn't convert for Nelly at all. He's an imposter. This is fucking good writing, man. And why Godzilla my boy and Ride or Die, pink atomic breath. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the pink. It's possible feeding off. Oh, and is Scar King one of the leader of Kong's tribe? Is that who that is? I think I saw that guy. He's down in like the Hollow Earth. That'll be cool. So Shimu will be like a big enemy for Godzilla and Scar King for Kong, and then they'll swap around and help each other. Cool. I still would like to see Kong and Godzilla go at it, you know. I know they're having a temporary Marvel team-up truce, but I still want to see them beat the shit out of each other. Kong seems to get some kind of Infinity Gauntlet. I'm not the biggest fan when they did that. They did that during the first Godzilla vs. Kong as well. It's like, can Kong not kill anything on his own? Why does it's basically Spider-Man with the Iron Man suit again, you know? It's like, can we just have them one-on-one? It's clear that Godzilla is going to kick Kong's ass, but then he got that massive axe, you know, which gave him... And this seems to be what's going to happen again. I know Godzilla also kind of does that, where it's like, he fucking dead. Oh, he has fire breath. Oh, he's got atomic breath, you know. But that's different. These are different stages of Godzilla's evolution, which he's always had. With Kong, it feels like he's getting a crutch. He gets an extra tool, a weapon. It's not like he's learning. And he should learn, because Kong is technically would be smarter than all of them, because he's still of the ape variety, you know. He should be smarter. He should be pulling a Hulk where it's like just beaten, but then sees a weakness and figures it out. Whereas Godzilla can be quite clumsy, but he's all powerful. But he can be clumsy, you know. He's way too bottom heavy. The dude's got a dumper and doesn't really figure it out at all. Have you ever seen the way he turns? He's an unusual way of... They made him in these movies.
You again.
Alright, nothing else we can do. So, obviously I don't want to help this, yeah. I don't want to help this ghost at all, but we need to figure out, like I said, we've had those three choices. You have the choice to banish them all. That's what we did with the cannibal. It's kind of like they've made us judge, jury, and executioner. You can ascend the ghost, basically absolving it of his sins, or you can condemn the ghost on his own. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Hush.
I actually don't blame her for the killing of her husband. It's wrong, but he's an abusive prick. It's the cheating I have an issue with. She is not innocent, far from it. That's the part. That's the part I can't forgive.
I hear of you to thank for it.
If she was to just
don't celebrate just yet.
Kill her husband.
I know the truth.
Your secret
wrong,
is out.
but
I don't know who you are,
can't
sir,
be to blame.
but you're not Fortune Heaton.
No, who is this little bastard?
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heaton. You're none of those things. You're not him.
You're some little trollop that Nelly ran off with.
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Yeah, be quick about it.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't. But we must take the chance. It's time.
Alright, tell me your side of the story and be quick about it.
On the crossing from England, something happened.
Did you fall in love with someone on the boat?
What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks since we'd been aboard. Fortune was too sick to do anything.
Right.
I even made a friend.
Whoopsie.
I thought to myself, maybe.
This isn't the Titanic,
maybe
love.
this new beginning will be
Your
good
heart
for
won't
us.
go on.
Maybe he'll change.
She
Before we
will be
left,
the pawn to Scar
I'd
King.
sworn he'd never
Nice.
lift a hand to me
I like
again.
that.
Well,
And it's some good writing.
guess
Hey, I think so.
We
It's
didn't
decent.
plan on killing him. I swear on it.
A little Dr. Phil, maybe, but no regrets. How convenient. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was a plan. Like, ironically, besides fucking around with another man's wife, this imposter guy is sort of innocent, right? He didn't do the killing. He just chased a bit of tail he shouldn't have. Wrong of him. Don't mess with another man's wife, but still, right? She, on the other hand, has got herself in a whole host of trouble. Running off with another man, killing your abusive ex-husband. I don't know, dude.
Do you regret it? Do you regret any of it?
what would be the point? And if I did, what would be the point of telling you about it?
Damn.
I'd have escaped him in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd have had to die to do it.
True.
I only killed him so he wouldn't
I
kill
actually
me.
admire her honesty.
The blame is on him, sir, not me.
Well, that's not true. It's both. You killed the man. Like, you can't. It doesn't absolve the fucking act of murder. I'm sorry. He was a sick bastard and definitely deserved to die. Honestly, those people, you can lock them up and they'll find you. They turn into like obsessed stalkers and extremely dangerous people. There needs to be like electric shock therapy for those guys because nothing else works. Like, the cops won't do anything. In this case, this is well before any of that. Like, people wouldn't believe. They just tell you to put up with it until he would eventually kill her. You know, he'd go too far one time. So that's what she did is justified in my opinion. It doesn't mean she's absolved of her sin and doesn't mean that she shouldn't be punished herself. But oh, that's a strange one, huh?
You're not Fortune Heaton.
Don't blame her for not feeling
So,
guilty.
Who are you?
I am. To hell
Yeah.
with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Carty.
Uh-oh.
But a good man. A repentant, hard-working man.
A fugitive
If
thief.
I am those things, it's because you've shown me it's alright.
Oh, a thief
I'm
that's
doing my
turned it
best
all
to make
around.
a better life. Really, I am.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my illegal life.
Right. A thief turned good. My God, have I heard that before. About Fortune's abuse. I don't really need to know any more about that. I've seen it. How did you two meet? It was on the boat. We don't really need to know that either, do we? No. That's fine. Makes sense that she would run to another man's arms when you're being completely abused, but what was she going to do? You can't just say, I want a divorce. She tried that. He almost killed her there and then, so she's definitely more innocent than him, but I don't know what to do here. So this is where the game doesn't just ask you to make a choice and end a quest. This will literally affect on whether Antia lives or die. I know it sounds crazy, but if we choose, you get like a certain amount of essence, right? It's very much like how Vampyr did it as well. So if you want to be morally good, you're going to have to say goodbye to your wife. But if you want to be morally selfish, you know, maybe helping these people, but also trying to help yourself in the meantime, then you have a chance of possibly bringing Antia back. It just comes down to how far are you willing to go to save your wife. So now it's no longer about doing what's right and what's good. It's doing what's right and what's good for yourself. It's kind of fucked up. Weighing a little heavy on me.
To find your husband, Mrs. Heaton. Find him I did.
Nobody's.
Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor, and his ghost has followed you here.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
Oh fuck. Can they see him? Creepy. Oh. Here we go. Ascend, banish, blame, blame. Ooh. You will sacrifice the settler with a blame ritual. This decision will contribute to Antia's resurrection, since a resurrection ritual will only work if the largest number of settlers are sacrificed. Damn. Forcibly banish the ghost. Oblivion with a banishment ritual. Blame. Sacrifice the settler. Ah, what do you do, you know? Honestly, out of all of them, this is the morally right choice. It sucks, but it means you basically kill her along with him as well. Christ. This guy is the kind of stupid idiot. But he's sort of blameless in it, besides fucking around with another man's wife. They're both in the wrong in that way, you know? But I think the moment that this idiot laid a hand on her, the marriage was over. As it should have been. Forcibly banish the ghost. This is what this is like the easiest way, but it kind of lets these two off scot-free. And then also Antia pays for it. That's a tough one for me, you know? That's a tough one. Really what I want to go for is just to banish this guy and be done with it. But yeah. But then she'll be let off with murder. Fuck. I keep reading that as Arthur Curry. Fucking Aquaman. What would you do there? Really depends on what you think the worst moral choice, the killing or the cheating. Right. But you can do both, you know? By doing this, you send him, but you also send her as well. The taking of a human life is kind of fucked. That's the fucked part of the game. I don't enjoy that. It was okay with the cannibal because that is desecration. That's just, you can't forgive someone who's a cannibal. This one, she did the right thing in killing him, honestly. I know that sounds crazy, but it was either him or her. It was absolutely self-defense. Mightn't have been self-defense in the moment because she took him out, you know, but it was only a matter of time before he would have done that. There's so many cases like this nowadays. You have to like ask yourself. But it's not as if I can send her to the authorities. That's what I really would do. I would just banish him and send her to the authorities. But I don't have that choice. I have to be judge, jury, and executioner. Which is crazy. Fuck. I'd say morally okay to help yourself. You think so? Kill her on the spot. Leave him to himself. You could also just take his life and be really selfish because he's like just a thief and means really nothing, and this in turn would also punish Nellie because she wouldn't have her new lover. That's why he's there. It might seem like a nothing burger, but it's not. You could punish her but not kill her. I don't think she deserves to die. I don't. Like, the cheating fucking sucks, but the actual defending herself and killing her own abusive husband was the right thing for her to do. Doesn't mean she's absolved of blame though. Damn, is that enough for his crime of abuse? Yes, absolutely. I believe that 100%. Because she'll never be the same again. Anyone who's a victim of abuse is never the same. They'll never live their life the same. No matter how free they are, they'll have night terrors, they'll have PTSD for the rest of their life. Every relationship they ever have, whether it be family, friends, or lovers, will be affected forever. So yes, I do think that is punishment enough. 100%. Because he's robbed her of her life and freedom forever. That's how I feel about that. Same way anyone who murders another person, your own life is forfeit. But there has to be justification for it too. I just mean like plain old murders. In this case, this is a justified murder, which is, I still think, like, if that was to go down even in modern times, I still think they should be sentenced, you know, but leniently, like manslaughter through self-defense, and they get like, you know, 5 years instead of 25 years or whatever, you know. But they need, it's still a crime. They still need to be punished, because otherwise you could have this situation where they turn into a Black Widow, which is very dangerous. Do you think there's ever a time where a Black Widow started out as a normal, happy person, you know? Of course they did. But then something snapped and they started to kill their lovers. Maybe one was, and they were abuse victim, but that didn't, every other one after that, you know? So it's a slippery slope. I hate that the music keeps going over. These are tough choices. I know. What do you think? You think go for that? We could just be completely morally fucked the whole game and be selfish. But I don't know how much lenience the game gives you. Like, there's probably a little wiggle room where you can get away with something. I don't know. I just want to do that. Fuck it. I don't think she deserves to die. Him, he's like a thief. For all we know, he could have killed people as well. What do you think? He's kind of an innocent. Oh, fuck, that's so tough. He's an innocent, but he's like a thief. He could have killed people. And then killing him could punish her. What do you think? She would be punished again. I don't know. Cheating is wrong as well. It's a fucked up wrong. But what he did was way worse. So she was kind of driven into the arms of another man, and she would never have gotten a divorce. He would have killed her beforehand. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. There you go.
Fortune
You get lucky.
Dead as alive, you're an angry man.
Fuck it.
Time to go.
I made her.
That probably will
She is
change
mine.
the ending of the game right there.
I built it all, and they took it from me.
And now your work and your name shall pass to Arthur Carty while you enter oblivion.
That's a tough one, dude.
Nellie will run the
Because he's already
forge.
been killed,
A
yeah.
better
But she's
version
not
of
been
Fortune
punished if you
Heaton will
Spanish the
walk
ghost because he died for what he's done already.
I am Fortune Heaton. Ever was and ever will be.
He's a scumbag bastard.
Not anymore. Be gone.
The other problem is, as you said, he might have paid for it by dying, but clearly not. He's a haunted, miserable demon. It's good that they're making us choose this stuff, huh? So there you go. I give you guys a second chance. You don't deserve it.
Is it done?
Aye. He's gone.
What will you tell the others? Will you expose us?
Will I spill your secret to the camp? No, I won't.
Really, what it comes down to is Antia and Red have no affiliation to anybody and owe them nothing. We're getting rid of the nightmare, but we don't owe these people anything. So if you wanted to be exceptionally selfish, you just fucking burn them all to the ground, you know? And you'd get the best ending for the main characters, but you would have left it worse. Anyway, there you go. That's the one I chose. Really, she should be, you know, punished, but in jail, not death. She's already suffered enough.
My eternal gratitude to you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. McCrae. Thank you for giving us
Just
a
have
chance.
a second chance. You don't deserve it. But there you go. That's my thoughts on it. You're right. Like, which is the worst crime, cheating or abuse? You're dead right. But in this case, it's a little more deeper than that, because she wouldn't have ran to another man's arms if he wasn't an abusive cunt. There's people out there that do cheat, and it's a normal, happy relationship. The partner who's been cheated on has no idea while they're fucking around. You know, that's now. I would send that bitch to hell, or that dude to hell, if they were fucking around when it's a perfectly normal. That's wrong. That's like so fucked. Clearly they have bigger issues themselves. But in this case, he was a scumbag. That's a tough one, isn't it? Holy shit. When it comes to cheating, I'm pretty fucking, you know, cut and dry with it. Like, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Look how stained it is.
Alright.
I wonder who's home.
That was just one little quest. Prudence in all things. Alright. Another haunting. Everybody's haunted because of the huge
inside.
demon. All three of these guys are
home?
kind of assholes.
It's
Yeah.
empty.
He's the, yeah, exactly. The mostly just dumb, right? 100%. Now, you could have just taken, it's cool that they give you that option. You could have taken him because he's like a thief and he's fucking around with another man's wife, and it would punish Nellie. But he's just kind of dumb thief. My dear Philippa. Okay, so this is the dude in Prudence and Philippa. Apologies taking longer patience to key. I pray you're well in efforts to shop meet and greet. It's good writing though, right? If it's actually making me stop and think about stuff, there you go. Decent enough writing. I have no news of our friend Alex, sadly, when I saw him. He's alive and well. Okay, so we got Alex, Prudence, and Philippa. Bit of a love triangle, maybe, we're saying?
Our Prudence Hake lives here.
Dear
likes
Prudence.
And she also seems to
Yeah,
be
if you
out of
wanted
her
to be extra spiteful, you'd take the thief. Because it would leave her alone, bitter, nobody, and paying for her crimes. But you're also condemning a mostly innocent man. They put the thief part in there.
What's that?
Just as a way of like, hey, he's morally grey as well. I'm like, welcome to the 16th century. Think anybody isn't morally grey? There's no 100% just person.
Who
Nope.
goes into the wilderness
Nope,
to
nope,
write
nope.
letters?
I want to know where she learned to
If they
write
went
so
deeper,
well.
if I found out he was a cutthroat thief, they're scumbags. They slice throats and then take your fucking pocketbook, you know. They're not just pickpockets. Pickpockets, it's wrong, but it's kind of like a very lesser evil. Cutthroats, on the other hand, though, they deserve to die. Scumbags. If he was one of those people, that's a big difference. So if they went that far, I would actually take the thief, because in that way it would be definitely vindictive. But one, he deserves to die. Two, would punish Nelly, but she'd still live on. And then you'd get rid of. So that's what I would have went to. So if they delved deeper into his thieving ways, I would have figured out. Okay, some kind of red tree in the middle, and 3 trees together. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Something
3
hidden.
oaks, it says.
Could be where she's gone.
Those are acorns on her table.
Interesting. Fucking
Sounds
stream
likely.
art designers in my DMs for once. It's on Discord. Really? Oh fuck.
Nobody home, but the stew is bubbling.
How did they find you?
Off hunting for flavour for the stew.
You should
I hope.
copy and paste your girlfriend's credentials just as a Uno reverse card. You know, cutthroats are dumb. You're just stopping yourself from stealing more later. True. Also, you're taking someone's life. Like you're not doing it for stealing anymore. You're a killer. You're a killer under the guise of another little fucking petty crime. Bullshit. It's the thrill of the kill at that point. Okay. Oh, is there still more to investigate in the house? Alright. Probably under Antia, she'll find some stuff in the spectral realm. It's a bucket. I love buckets.
Something's pulsing here.
Oh, sorry.
Let me try
I
something.
didn't know you could see. I'm sorry. Whoa. Fuck is this?
This is unexpected.
Is this house haunted by calculus?
Right? Coordinates or something.
Someone scrubbed the walls. Mrs. Hake must have
Scrub
seen
your
the
arse. It was filmed in Brazil, Egypt,
didn't
Rome,
look like
Australia.
it.
That's wild. Why did they do that? It's Godzilla versus Kong.
Sounds like
It's the same with the
Prudence Hake
Transformers
makes an
movies.
excellent letter
Why are
writer.
you filming all around the world, ballooning the fucking budget?
She's resourceful.
Just want another
That's interesting.
cool
Let's go
area.
find these
That's what
oak
it comes down
trees
to.
And this
Just a
haunted
cool area to
method.
film, Cyber. What's it got to do with anything? And the half the movie's fucking green screen anyway. But no, let's ship an entire film crew, an expensive fucking set all the way around the world. Dumb, dumb, dumb. People ask you, like, how could you possibly get $300 million fucking budget for a movie? Well, there's your goddamn answer. Right, let's go find these 3 oaks. Yeah. Yeah, no, he became like a haunted spirit. So, I don't think it's gonna help at all. Holy fuck, that's far away. Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. What the fuck? You good, bro? Even the chests. Witch's stone. We're looking for one of those little mini bosses. I like that we've got these little side quests. That was a fun one. Let's see what this one's like. They're not all going to be
The map
bangers.
points us west.
I love that we're sort of meant to be doing this 3 oaks and all that, but we just follow the icon. Bugs. Round, the whispering trees, I like that. It's probably some old pirate or something. One thing I've noticed is every single ghost is connected to the haunting. It's never just some goofy little fucker, you know. In that case, I thought it was just the old blacksmith. Little did I know it was intertwined like that. And then the cannibal stuff was connected as well. So that's interesting, right?
This way.
Haunting seems to always be connected. personal. Sheesh. Let's try this out. So when her spirit damage, spirit energy is all used up, I'm supposed to get 40% extra goodies for red. See, let's switch back on its own.
Down, boy.
Down, boy. You're stuck in the fucking tree. Yeah, there you go. 20. Nice. That's cool. So kind of what that does is it encourages you to use Anthea more. What's cool about Anthea is her spirit energy is connected to her health bar, so she's already dead. She can't die. So if you're gonna like tank a really tough attack, it's probably good to move over to Anthea. Oh, not the French.
Do you hear a French woman?
Yes, I do.
Aye. And she's taking no shite.
Who is that?
Prudence.
Well, she is French.
Tu m'as prise pour qui? Come no closer.
The hell's wrong with
Who
you?
are you? Why do you follow me?
Red McCraith, at your service.
The banisher who lived. For
The
what
boy
little
who
good it
lived.
brought.
Wow.
Are you Prudence Hake?
What do you want?
She's skittish. Why?
Who were you talking to just now?
What do you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Just now. Your voice was raised. You were
You're
speaking
being
French.
haunted.
That's ridiculous.
You freaking liar.
Don't pretend. I know French when I hear it.
I've no idea what you mean. I'm from Kent, by way of Wales.
You won't get her to say it, but Prudence Hake is secretly French.
Right. Is it something to hide? Back then it was the French Indies War, so it's possible. French basically burst onto the
What are you
scene,
doing
killing
out here
off
in
a
the
lot
woods?
of
I have an engagement with the
Native
Queen of
Americans?
Spain. What does it look like I'm doing? You've seen the camp. We are starving. A day without bread is long, and acorns make a good enough flour.
She's definitely doing a good job, huh? Yeah, let's talk about your husband.
I was sorry to hear of your husband's death.
My Thomas was a happy man, whatever you may have heard.
You've hit a sore spot. Press hard upon it.
Now,
Whoa.
Scotsman,
I'll be plain, Mrs. Hake. I believe you need my help.
I did not say I was Prudence Hake.
She's stubborn. I like that.
I've been to your house.
I've seen the writing on your walls. You're haunted, are you not?
I've had strange visitors, it's true. You, for example. Stay out of my house. I'm going home now. I mean it. Stay out.
She denies what's happening to her. We'll need proof. More numbers. They look new.
Yeah, what is this about? Is it
Yet
date?
more numbers.
Coordinates?
Let's follow the trail.
Alright. This is an interesting one. Is it some treasure? What if she is like a maths teacher or something? That'd be hilarious. Haunted by maths. No, something else going on here. What if the ghost is speaking French? What if she's possessed?
Mrs. Hake seems suspicious to me.
Aye.
She
Wow.
was as suspicious of you as you are of her.
French woman here, right? Yeah.
What's a French woman doing here in New England in times of war?
Yep.
Hiding the fact that she's French.
Maybe she's a deserter. You never know. There's music though. I'm afraid to fucking open the map with the shaggery that's going on here. Bet you if I
Numbers.
restart the game.
We're on the
it'll
right
happen.
track.
Prudence in all things. I think we got some kind of a mist. Alright, down we go. If the mist happens... Whoa.
Oh, it doesn't like us snooping.
Godless, faithless. Now I'm starting to think it's passages of the Bible, maybe. Whoa. We've got a cipher. Wow. Page 2. Crush gallnuts finally. Macerate. Use water for the ink. It's invisible ink. Action New Eden. Is she some kind of French spy? Yo. Action. It's like attention New Eden. 7 ton mise en fou en quoi. I don't know. 7 tons. Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue. I ain't gonna decipher
This is
that.
a cipher. Has Prudence Hake been sending encrypted messages? She reports the destruction of food rations arriving by sea in New Eden.
Damn.
That explains the burnt docks when we arrived.
Right. Yo, this is serious.
More stains. Keep digging.
She is a French spy. She's destroying food rations coming in from the boats.
Prudence is a French spy and a saboteur too. But why would the ghost use her cipher?
Maybe the ghost is a spy too.
Maybe he caught her. And she murdered him. This is cool. I wasn't expecting that. The saboteur. Damn, I like that it's coming back to the war. Look at that joke up there. Holy shit. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see how deep this fucking thread goes. Got the ghost. And we have a nest over here too. Let's take care of that first. I have no problem getting rid of a spy, I'll tell you that much, but there's got to be another angle to it.
Manifest my spectre.
Manifest. Why is it always manifest and not raw manifest? I guess the Xbox stuff is going on right now.
Commands you, unveil.
I can help.
More light attacks and punch damage. Shot deserter. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. What the fuck? I just got instant. Whoa. She was like, leave it to me. No, bitch. We're dead. Wow. Okay, so we got our first exploder. You're never quite given an ounce of hope into these things. It just happens upon you. It would have been nice to be explained that maybe he was going to pop off and kill us and explode.
Reveal yourself.
Ass whooping is what it was.
I can
Of course, that didn't work on it.
Your funeral.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Nice. He was a tough one. You know when you kind of get to the grips of what the enemy's going to be, but he gets off that many explosive attacks, whatever, there's no chance at all of you reacting in time. Learn by dying. Ain't fun. I'd be interested in this Xbox handheld.
Die, you bastard.
You're actually better off to stay near the possessed body, because what that does is creates a cheeky little chance of basically forcing them to come to you because they have to possess the body there. It's crazy. I did a full charged attack on him. No flinch. Nicely done. You get most of your health back after the combat's over. So you very rarely find yourself using potions. Whee! That was cool.
More messages.
Uh-oh. What is this? A dead drop or something. Okay. What happened here? Cipher. Oh, she was found out. Was it from her husband or something? Seems to be a stamp. That'll be the spy stamp. Uh-oh. Too late. Should kill him for it.
You know I'll always love you.
This seems to be a bit more cut and dry. Definitely going to... But that means the ghost... The ghost is, wax seal. That means the ghost is innocent, so they're gonna have you have that choice of ascending the ghost instead of banishing it. Track down. Whoa, he's strong.
The closer you get, the more aggressive it becomes.
Mm-hmm. Telling me. What else is he hiding? Trying to protect
Thomas
his
found
wife?
her Huguenot seal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he knew she was a French Protestant.
No. She lied to him. He protected her. Well, we don't know that.
She lied to him. He never knew the real her.
No.
Maybe he did, and that's what
I
killed
like how
him.
she said...
We should try to talk to him.
She said Protestant there, you see that? Not a British
They're
person from
warnings.
Kent.
Or cries for help.
Right. Stay back, maybe, or something. Interesting that she used Protestant. Suppose that's the way it was back then. It wasn't where you came from. It was your religious leanings. What a load of bollocks.
I can help.
Sorry. What's that? The tracker. Cool. An effigy or something? A strange wooden figurine found near a cursed chest in the whispering trees west of the hunter's camp. Interesting. It might pertain maybe to another quest or something. We'll have to see. Cool. Definitely a little effigy or something. Oh bollocks, it's gonna push this down, man. I can feel it. This one pissed off ghost. Why though? I suppose having your wife turn spy. We didn't see the kill, so maybe she didn't kill him. Maybe he, excuse me, tried to protect her or something, you know. Foolish love. You know, we haven't figured out a way to get through with these yet. Some kind of a spectral power. I doubt this is the right way, is it? Well, let's see. Damn it, they gotta put the map on a different button. So we're gonna start missing stuff. Can't do that yet. Could have went across the bridge. Maybe something there. Missed some stuff over this way. Okay, let's keep going, because these are side quests, even though they're ridiculously fun.
Oh, shite.
Oh, shite! Shite is right. I'm liking these bone walkers. Come on now.
We wish only to talk.
Oh, that is powerful.
Take your whispers and be gone.
Thomas, come on now. Cut the bullshit. We're trying to help you. We were slain.
Did we miss a few?
No, bitch. How did you get through there, but we can't? I fucking don't like that. Trapping me in the fucking wall. Fuck.
Move, Red.
I'm moving, girl. Save the banish for the double. Nice.
Nice try, Thomas.
He's very powerful. A boulder is no easy feat to move for a spectre. Require a lot of essence. It tells me that she was trying to ward him away, speaking French. Definitely something they're not telling us. Ooh, there's another camp over here. She was speaking French to ward off like a ghost. Is Thomas in on it with her? No, he found that. She tried to hide it off. I'm thinking he's just another hopeless...
I need to stop at some point.
You know, romantic, good husband. Probably died protecting his wife's secret. Second win, nice, a new weapon. Fuck yes. I think your stream could really benefit from my artistic expertise, right? I'll bet they can. I'll give you some expertise now. How you doing, dude? I think that's what we started from. Just to do on second win, yeah. Melee damage, not much better. Block damage 85 over 85. Massive vitality boost though. Sheesh. This one is 16 over wisdom. Not really sure what wisdom is. Defeating enemy with melee attacks restores 7%. Damn, that's good. So yeah, I can lose a little bit. That's pretty damn good. Alright, let's just grab this. Oh, that we can upgrade. Yeah, Yeah, it would be great if they just put Game Pass on everything, but they won't allow it. Like, that's the problem. Sony would never allow that. But no matter what happens, be it games going or Game Pass going, Sony and Nintendo will get 30% cut, you know? So it'll help Xbox, no doubt. But Sony and all them get their cut as well. Xbox see it as just more eyes on it, and then Game Pass will still be PC and console. The whole thing is interesting for sure. At the end of the day, we all win, but people are just gonna feel the need to not buy consoles. But I guess Xbox already see that as something that's happening anyway. Trust me, they're gonna see it even more. Ironically, PlayStation haven't been feeling that same pushback, even though their games are going to PC. But I have been seeing stupid Sony fanboys shitting on PCs just because of their games. Like, yeah, you get our sloppy seconds or whatever. I'm like, good God. They don't, like I said, these idiot fanboys don't play the games. They use them as bargaining chips and tools. Their little plastic box. They're bad on all sides. But unfortunately, it pushes the brands forward, and some of the executives use their console wars. It's wrong. Alright, let's go figure this out. If I can finish this quest, I'd be happy. It's a lot of progress. It's 2 big quests.
It's just me, or?
I felt it too.
Alright, let's see what's going on with this French spy. Was the husband innocent in all this?
Look at you, unloved and godless, silent, worthless, blood-guilty fool forever.
That sounds like the nightmare.
By my loving kindness.
No, I cannot. I will not. Prudence, forgive me.
What?
Thomas?
He killed himself?
Thomas! My God, no! What have you done? Stay, please. Stay!
But who was that chanting? Was he haunted? No, Chisel. Your love is ever enough. PH. Jesus, prudent hearts. This tie is doused with the essence of its ghost. Once a closure has severed the ghost's bond to this world, its essence will be automatically consumed by Anthea to make her stronger. Good God. But was that the nightmare?
He took his own life. His were no ordinary nightmares.
No, it sounded like our nightmare. Can bad dreams really do that? What a gruesome death.
He died a gruesome death.
Wow.
No wonder he's still here.
He is here.
And why is he pushing? Is he still trying to protect his wife? The question becomes, why did the nightmare focus in on him? Horrible. He really is an innocent in all this. Poor bastard. Speak with Thomas. Where is he? We haven't been able to... Oh, there he is.
Leave us be.
Poor bastard. He really is innocent.
Ned McCrae, sir. I'm trying to help your wife.
But he loved his wife.
Whisper not to me, you devil.
We're not the devil.
We do this every single time.
I know.
You take the lead then.
All right, let's banish it.
Whoa.
Be gone, devil. You'll not have her.
You kept Prudence secret.
Prudence is not who you thought she is. And yet you kept her secret.
That's true love right there.
I know her. I love her.
Even after she betrayed the colony. Even knowing she...
Yeah, why is she a spy?
Perfect love casteth out fear.
Yeah, you're just blind.
Because fear hath torment.
Oh, for God's sake.
He that feareth is not made perfect. I
Your gods can't protect you now.
To love her.
No. You're killing her. A promise can't always be kept.
You're killing her, Thomas.
No, you're
leeching the essence from her.
This one's a little bit
She'll
more
go insane,
straight.
Then she'll die.
Straight and clean.
She needs
He's just a
me.
victim of the nightmare. I knew that voice.
She needs me.
She needs me. She needs me.
Lost his
She
mind.
needs me.
And he's taking hers with it. He
good
believes he keeps her safe.
Yeah.
So we banish him. Then she'll be safe.
Right.
Whatever we do, Prudence has the right to know what's happening. We should tell her.
Can we do both? When the nightmares begin. Yeah, we might learn more about the nightmare.
When did the...
No beginning, never ending.
Whispers. Okay.
Let the whispers end.
Jesus. Alright. You think it's anyone else besides our nightmare?
Was there a face behind the voice?
I mean,
or a
I know
dark
that
figure
voice.
floating over?
No.
Creatures
No, not
buried in the
but
darkness. Okay, no, he can't help us at all. He's just another victim of this town, sadly.
Stay here.
What are you doing here?
Oh. This is why she came here. Did she bury him
exactly
here?
were you talking to?
Who? Me?
Just now you were talking to someone.
What I want to know is who she's speaking French
Who
to.
was it?
It's ridiculous.
I don't like you,
I'm
Prudence.
alone here.
I have no problem banishing you. Come on. Talk to Prudence. I'm fucking trying.
Don't play with me, Banisher. Now tell me the truth.
I'm just chilling now. How's the stream? How did the football go? You're haunted. I found your secret code, bitch.
At the siege of Vienna, we hanged wreckers.
Right.
Mess with our grub, we'd got you first.
Exactly.
Aye. I found
Why
your
were you a
secret
spy?
code.
You left those messages.
No.
What do you want?
No. That was the ghost that did that.
Not I. A ghost.
I don't know which is worse, that she pretend to be British or that she's a French spy. It just gets worse and worse.
I don't like it. I'm leaving. Don't get in my way, Scotsman.
Or else what?
Wherever you go, your ghost will follow.
You threaten me, bitch.
Leave me be.
She's a bluffer, and she thinks you're bluffing too.
Right.
We'll have to call her on it.
You're haunted. About your husband's nightmares. Yeah, let's freak her out a little bit.
I'm sorry, I must press you further on your husband.
I do not wish to talk about it. And I'm very good
I
at
don't
not
have an
talking about
ounce of
things.
sympathy for this thing. Wouldn't even call her a woman. His dreams to kill him. But he seek help. No such thing as therapy
Died
back then.
a
It was
horrible
the
death
bottle.
by all accounts.
That was your therapy.
Forgive me, but that pain, that fear.
Not too far
Of course
different from
it
today.
lingers. I loved him and he died. He's gone, and I remain.
I can reunite the bounties.
Clarity can be painful. We resist it.
I didn't need to do that. Okay, you're haunted.
I can tell you the truth, but can you accept it?
You're a bitch.
You rarely sleep. You wake exhausted. You feel drained, but blame it on
Was
the
that what's wrong with us? I thought it was just chronic
fear of
fatigue.
your exposure.
What do you know of me and my life?
I know you're a spy, and I know your husband loved you very much. He found your cipher. His ghost writes upon your walls.
There is no ghost here. What are you up to?
What I want to know is, who is she speaking French to? Something's missing here. There's a piece of the story we're missing.
Protect you. His presence puts you in danger.
Maybe she just went back to her mother
thought I was
tongue
a threat to you.
in fear.
He tried to chase me away. He loves you very much, which is why he won't leave you alone.
Is he here? Is Thomas here?
He is. He wants you away from New Eden, away from danger.
I have work here.
Do you now?
Important work.
Spy work.
Your king doesn't give two shites for New Eden.
Nope.
The war is elsewhere and will go on with or without you.
Time to bring closure. I'm about to bring these two together.
Prudence.
Unholy
Thomas,
matching.
It's time.
This one's pretty damn easy. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. You spent like 15 minutes trying to figure out the last one.
Far from New Eden, far from the English. After he died,
She's
he
just a
stuck
pawn of
around
war.
trying to get you to
But
change your ways.
She's in charge of her own
But you
destiny, so
did not listen.
she chose to be a spy.
I did what I had to do.
Okay.
They may call it treason. I call it loyalty.
Blind faith, nothing
Then
else.
I hope you understand
You're a fool.
what I must now do.
Bye-bye. Yeah, at least they'll be, boom. Reignited in the afterlife. Probably for the best. Poor Thomas, he's the real innocent one. It's shocking. He loved her and it was true, you know. But didn't realize his wife. Sorry, buddy. At least that one was a little bit easier. I hope we don't get punished too much for the last one.
Nous jouons tous un rôle, mais le tien, émissaire, est de loin le plus perfide.
Bye, Thomas. Hopefully you find peace in the next world. Alright. One essence. Cool. Yeah, the other one I kind of went with my heart, sadly, and it might fuck everything up, you know? Hold on, we can use this to get back to the main town. I think we've done enough side quests where just leave that dead body there, where you can now go to either the main store. I'm really enjoying this game.
That was tough.
No.
I'd like to think I'd have done no different. As long as I draw breath, I'll do all I can to protect you.
I know.
Their love was strong as well. I don't know if it's going to be enough to save them though. So we got an evolution point for her. It's good. 2 now. Probably got one. Oh no, I think we got one for the chisel as well, did we? Said she absorbed the essence from it. So now we can get some of her stuff. Each enemy hit by a punch attack increases the damage point attack by 7%. Yes, please. That opens up this stuff for red as well. Devastating switch. Clear-headed banish points gained are increased by 15%, but maximum decoction charges are reduced by 1. Ooh, that's tough. Lose a potion but gain points. Parry, counter blow, barrier. I like this idea, so I think that'll be super helpful later on as well. Basically, will absorb 90% of the next hit. Alright, cool. Level 8, just like that. Nice. Spirit stash. How come these are locked? Even though I bought some of these, haven't I? Spectral ignition. Triggers an area of effect, dealing spectral damage. Punch tacticals. Doesn't he have one of those that tag team? Charged heavy increases an area of effect. Okay, cool. That's cool. Right now, the enemies are still simple enough that it doesn't seem to matter too much the difference between Red's physical damage and her spectral damage, but something tells me that's going to be a major component later on. Right now, we're just kind of brute forcing. Alright, nice. I think I'll grab a save here. You can manually save whenever you want. Then we'll go back to Kate and maybe hunt down that big beast that's in the wild. That'd be super cool. That'd be nice. I didn't have to do these side quests, and who knows how long they'll stay there, but I really enjoyed that. It's going to make us stronger, and I really enjoyed the stories behind them. Mainly that blacksmith and the abusive husband one, that was way tougher. That's the kind of things, you know, if you're on a jury nowadays, you'd have to deal with.